What's up, guys? It's another episode of the King of Content show. So the question is, what are we doing today? Well, typically on Tuesdays is myself, the cowboy, then my daughter, Lena Love 18, and then it's my wife, Sandy Beaches. But unfortunately today, Sandy isn't gonna be streaming. So, and I don't know if Lena's streaming. I know her friend just had a baby. So, guys, it might just be you and me. So, let's take a travel down the hallway of my house. Look like it's super dark. And I just walked into the wall. So, coming in here so the people can see Sierra and Michaela. Two crack.
Where is your camera?
Crack beans.
Where is your camera? This side?
Yeah, so this is the one where the camera's underneath the screen. So it's kind of cool. Yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
I know, it's crazy, right? Yeah. Y'all gonna say something or what?
Hey guys, hey! It's your friendly neighborhood local crack fiends. That's what my dad said.
Glitter Sisters. Oh.
Yeah, glitter.
Sisters.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah. How
That's pretty
could
cool.
you? Maybe because you don't record us anymore.
You're too old for that.
They have
now.
no more Glitter Sisters content.
Yeah, too.
What's this stream for?
I'm gonna do some gaming. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of non-gaming though. I don't want the channel to be considered just gaming. It's like yesterday I did a show on relationships and blah blah blah. Later. All right, guys. So my guy Michael Pannon is in the building. Good stuff. Oh, whoops! I just bumped into the dog's bowl, and I was just about to say, "Where's my dog Josie?" Let's see, she's here. Why is it so dark in here? Oh, there she goes. Look at her, minding her business. All right, so guys, I'm about to get into some games today because this is a Stadia focused show on Tuesdays for the most part, unless I change it up. So let's do it.
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon! What's up, guys? I'm back at it like a crack at. Anyway, what's up, guys? Listen, it's a Tuesday, and this channel, typically on Tuesdays, you get your legit Stadia content, unless it's one of my regular videos that I pre-record. So I was watching videos as I do, and MM2K was saying that Strange Brigade on Stadia looks better for some reason, like they updated, right? So I want to check that out. So and you guys are welcome to join me or whatever, but let me just, I want to actually see what it looks like. So first things first, let me see what my Stadia is on, right? So I'm gonna see if my settings, I can show you guys too. Go to that. Curious if my settings are on what is it? On 1080p. This monitor isn't 4K. So let's see. Stadia settings, performance, and yep, 1080p. Cool, cool, cool. See, this is blanked out for 4K. Because I can't do 4K. We got 720. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, so let's go home. Let's do this. Let's search Strange Brigade. And I'm curious to see what it looks like. And I got a little stuck on that game. I never got that far with it. Oh, wow, that's funny. I guess the only thing that came up, I clicked on the Japanese thing. All right. All right, Strange Brigade. I gotta spell the whole thing out. Okay, here we go. All right, so the one that's claimed. Here we go. Go check it out. Goon Squad, my guy, what's going on? You know what? I apologize that I didn't send you the link. My bad. Hold on, guys. Can't wait to see if I notice the difference. All right, chilling. Cool, cool, cool. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And you guys is jumping in, so I might not have anybody but me playing today. Let's do the horror mode. So feel free to join me or whatever. Nah, just start the adventure. Actually, let me. If you want to play some Power Rangers, boom, let me know.
A murderous maze of tunnels under attack from a horde of assorted horrors? Get ready!
Let's get cracking then.
I don't feel like it looked that great.
Strange Brigade!
So let's see if they got
Taking a break.
different
Capital idea.
visuals. Photo, back to lobby, resume. Oh, look like you can't. Oh, there we go. Options. Oh, let's see. Display, brightness. That's all I got. Yeah, don't think so. Looks like you can. I don't know. All right, so let's shoot a couple creatures in the face. Oh. About to go. About to be go time. Okay. I got that food.
Bombs away!
Take this down. Yeah, you like that? Let's go. Okay, I don't have another. Oh! So watch it. Take that the fuck out. Oh! What you want? What you want? No, get put down. Oh, Stop playing. Oh, they came from behind. I need a better gun than this. Hook me on that. Look at. Oh, there we go. Can I get rid of all of them? Yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
What's this? A respite. How will our heroes use this time to their advantage?
What's up, Mike? All right, so I guess I gotta re-up.
Let's see what you can do here, lass.
How'd I get this? Locked. Oh, you gotta buy it.
A new
Oh,
weapon.
hello.
What fun the two of you will have.
Hello. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go. You reload though. Is this just a one shooter? No. So this game is cool. But I think I like Dead Zombie Army 4. Oh snap! I think I like Dead Zombie Army 4 better. I gotta come this way. Reload. Good help. Got them. Yeah. Wow. So these losers trying to run down on me. Oh, about to die. Jeez. Come on.
Cold, hard cash would seem to be the key to unlocking this door.
It reminds me of zombies from what is it called? Call of Duty. Yeah. Oh snap!
Pow! Entombed in these tunnels
All right,
for all eternity. A sad fate for the Strange Brigade.
They got me, man. Press up to use. Oh, the resurrect. All right, let me resurrect one time. Oh, he dipped it. Let's go. Who's next? You next? Let's go. Let's go. Here, take one of these. I like that. There we go. There we go. Come on, let's go. Oh, wait. See what other gun I can get. All right, so they got a newer gun. Oh, I could buy that
yes,
too.
that'll sort those mummified murderous menaces out.
Oh, I should have. Okay. What else? What type of grenades we got? Oh, we got those types.
Oh, the fun you'll have with
Oh.
such a fantastic firearm. How exciting!
All right, let's do it. There we go. All right, and we got those. So I don't know how those grenades work. Yeah. Started those. I'm scared to go in. Oh man. Go now. Oh no.
Dynamite out.
Reload. I might want to get out of here. Watch out. I gotta get through.
Fully charged and good to go.
Oh no, not him.
Sadly, no
Oh,
light
man.
at the
They
end
ran
of
down.
these tunnels for the Strange Brigade.
All right, so check this out. Let's do Dead Zombie Army because they're made by like the same company. I didn't notice any like graphical update that MM2K was saying. But it was cool to play nonetheless. All right, let's see this. What they got? Other characters in here. They've been updating the mess out of this game, which is cool. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Just want to play the base game. Now, here's what's cool with this game. Is with all how they have like you shoot and the bullets go through people's heads. That's what I like. All right, let's see. What's going on, everybody who's jumping in the building? You know? Okay. That's what Goon is talking about. So let me go do the dishes real quick, and Sierra got to do homework. Then we could jump on and still going streaming. Sounds good to me, man. All right, so I'm gonna do the horde mode in this. I don't want to do the wood mode. Woods. Let's see. I want something different. Ooh, that might be cool. What the hell is this? Hell's Cauldron. All right, starting checkpoint. Nah, you know we're going easy. Listen, one player. I'm going dolo. All right, let's do it. Now, this is my character. Let's do it. What's going on to the bots? Got to show the bots love. Yeah. All right, so check this stage out. Let's see. All right, so I swear this is like the same game, but I just feel like this game is more polished, maybe? We're about to see. All right, so what guns I got? All right, I got this. That's it. Well, gotta give me something. Give me a better gun. Oh, it's so dark. All right, let's go out there. Let's get it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right, wave one. Oh, good. Dead Zombie Army 4. I just found a bunch of I just found a strange dude. Oh, snap. Oh, wait. What's that doing? Oh. Where's that bomb? To the satisfaction of shooting the guys in this. Really good. Oh, probably. What was that? Bang in the bill. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, that's the one with that hook punch. I thought it was on the other game. That's one grenade. What's in here? But they just let me run around, huh? Oh, wait. Good stuff. Yo, it's the boy Suave Polo. Suave, so Sandy isn't streaming today. So when you're done Bible study, would you like to play some Marvel Avengers with her? If so, that'd be cool. Let me know. Oh, snap. See, how do I switch my gun? Oh, that's cool. There we go. Now you're about to get clapped. You got to get... Oh! What's going on the ground? Get some ammo. Oh, my man. Reload. Come on, let's go. Oh, you know what? Yo, this isn't fair. Alright. That was rough. Yo, D-Man, the Moon Man, what's going on? Yeah, the holiday is going great, brother. This is Dead Zombie Army 4. I was playing the horde mode in this because I just played the hard mode in Zombie Brigade. No, in what the hell is it called? And Strange Brigade. Yeah. The same company makes this. And actually, let's do this. So let's go play Sniper Elite 4. So they make Sniper Elite 4. And they make this. So Sniper Elite 4. What I want to do is get them crazy headshots they be having. I mean, you could do that in this too. But all right, hold on. We ain't trying to do all that. We're just trying to play the regular game. There we go. All right, let's get a headshot or two. Ron in the building. My guy. All right, Goon. All right, so guys, so I'm just bouncing around games. I want to chat with you guys. This is one of them streams where typically I do an hour, then my daughter do an hour, then my wife do an hour, but my wife isn't streaming today. My daughter, I believe she's at the hospital with her friend that just had a baby. So Goon is out. He got to do dishes and all that stuff. Yo, what's going on, Windstar? Yeah, Sniper Elite 4 is cool. The Sniper Elites, that's a good series, man. That whole zoom in thing is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go to single player. Let's do solo survival. get a game started. So watch this. Yeah, do games. That's his game. You remember beating me at this game? I don't recall that. There you go. Running your test. Yeah, this is how we met Dude Games. That was cool, man. Yeah, I can imagine this game in VR got to be cool as hell. All right, guys, I got a bunch of waves. Now, here's what's cool about this game. You can, like, jump and climb on stuff, hide wherever. It's pretty cool. So what I'm going to try to do is get the high ground. All right, let's do get the high ground. It's about to go down. Let's get up here. Yeah, this is definitely a good game, man. Here you got you covered. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, still anyway. Look, am I supposed to go over there? Let's go for it. Try to make it over there. Anybody yet? Let's go. Oh! Okay, here we go. We got the radio over here, so I guess this is what I gotta protect. So I need to get the high ground. Coming. Snap. Alright, gotta get the high ground. Y'all ready for this? Watch this. Cover blown. No. Come on, I don't see nobody. Let me see one person who's going down. Watch this, guys. Oh, are you guys ready? Like that? All right. Woo! See that headshot, guys? Oh. Come on, reload, guys. Oh, watch this. Where you think you're going? Watch it. Oh! In the eye. I'm telling you guys, this game is legit. Watch it. Oh, look, I'm about to catch this dude. I catch one of them slip. Oh, who's shooting me? Hold on, I'm getting to the chat. Right. Now I can pull out the little regular guns too. Oh. Shot me in the back. Oh, I see you. No, sure. Are you still alive? Woo! Damn, my eye jammed. Next. Yeah. Oh, I see him. Watch it, guys. Watch this. Check this one out. Watch it. It's still good? No joke. Boom! Hold on. You down there? Woo! All right. That's a lot of them. Alive. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna pull out my other gun. Just get him. Oh man, I was gonna pull out my little. All right, let me see what you guys are talking about. He's always talking about VR. Why it's so choppy? You know what, man? Unfortunately, StreamYards suck when it comes to the video quality. Maybe I should try that other one, Melon. I don't know what to do with StreamYards. Yeah, the relationship video was really good yesterday. What's up? What's up? It's 5:30, man. What? Move the car? Okay. Well, hold on real quick. Hold on, guys. All right, guys. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, what'd you say? It said, does anyone see? No, I think it's definitely everybody. For whatever reason, StreamYards, man. You know, I should complain because I paid for the whole year, and you know, it's just always like that. If you play a game and there's a lot going on, it just slows up. Now, I could always play use what is it called? Streamlabs. But my thing with Streamlabs is I don't know. I just prefer this. But yeah, I don't know what to say. Anyway, I'm just getting through everybody's streams. Okay, let's see. So Streamlabs is free. StreamYards is I paid $240 for a year. Yeah, $240 for a year. They tell you it's $20 a month, but when you go to pay $20 a month, it's really $25 a month unless you do it for a year. Here, let me just switch over so we can chat. So this part is great, right? The camera looks great. Everything. You can have a bunch of people on the screen. You can have up to 10 people. You can pull people in and out. That part is great. What's not so great is when you streaming, and that always does bother me. I should complain, but I just think, I mean, everybody stream I've seen do this when they're playing a game is just not the greatest quality. You know, and you only get 720p, which bothered me at first, but I realized I was using this so much. So you get 20 free hours, right? And I was using it so much that I kept running out of my 20 hours. So I was like, well, obviously I use it that much. I'll just pay for it. So I went to pay the $20 a month. Couldn't find out it was $25 a month unless you pay for a year. I was like, I don't know if I could do that. So I said, you know what? Fine. So I did it. It's a hard sell, but let me see. I used to like OBS. And remember, that's all I did was OBS. OBS, you know, my streams could look 1080p, 60 or better, right? But I guess my issue with OBS is it crashes because it's free, right? It crashes every now and then. It's just not reliable. This is reliable. Yeah, my stream might be choppy, but I'll never ever have this just crash randomly. Plus, the cool thing with this is, right? Let's say right now I'm using my Wi-Fi, right? And now I'm not using Wi-Fi, I'm using my Ethernet, right? If somehow the dog knocked out my Wi-Fi cable, this doesn't end, right? It just downgrades to my Wi-Fi or whatever, right? This I could jump in if I want with my phone. Like, watch this. So there you go. I can take over, make this be my camera. This is how I do the thing where I walk around all the time. This is really cool. I can't do that with OBS, right? So pop back in, take this out. So I love the stuff it allowed me to do. OBS, the last time I said I'm done was I was streaming and I went to my remote setup wouldn't work. So OBS, the cool thing is you can press buttons on your phone and it control things. I mean, I could do that with this too. So look, I could actually press this, pop up your stuff on the screen, right? Let me see. When I first streamed on Twitch years back, I believe OBS is what I used. Okay. OBS is free. 100% free. That's the cool thing. OBS doesn't cost you anything. But OBS just isn't reliable. Like sometimes, like no lie, I must have watched 30 hours of video trying to perfect OBS. It's all about your internet speed. It's all about the your whatever computer you're using it on. And those two things got to come together in a perfect way. It make me feel like I'm a PC guy. Like you got to figure out all of this stuff, your bit rate, just it's a lot, right? But once you get it down, just don't touch it ever again, right? So if I stream right now my OBS, it'll look great. But here's the thing you can't do on OBS. You can't just have people popping in, right? I can't put my little link up and say, guys, jump in, right? Click on the link. What you could do is you could screen capture Discord and have people jump in, but you can't have like people waiting in the background and then you say, I'm bringing in and press a button, right? You can't do all that. So yes, OBS looks great as far as you you playing video games, but it just doesn't look great at like this. So that's the issue. So it's a hard thing, man. But I do agree they should get their streaming better because it's just me. You would think if it's just me streaming, my stream should be smooth. I get when I got a bunch of people on and we're streaming, it looks bad. So, but I will do this too, guys. I don't think my daughter is streaming today. And I know my wife isn't streaming today. So we can do whatever. So let's see. So to join the show, here is the link. So if you guys want to jump in, I'm pinning it. Yeah, you you guys could jump in and we could have a chat. We could talk about what do you like as far as StreamYards, OBS. What is your setup? How long you've been streaming? So if you guys free, jump on in. I'm just gonna let's look at some games. So play the match of this. It is fun. It is a fun game. Let me know if you guys got a game in mind you want to play. We could play together. If you guys want to get down in a fighting game, this is what I've been playing recently. So I just put this in Zombie. So this company makes all three of these games. Strange Brigade, Zombie Army, Dead War 4. I always say it the wrong way. Sniper Elite, right? So I've been trying to beat Darksiders, so I just started playing that. Been playing Wreckfest. It's just fun, man. I probably should just do a race and see if I could beat a race. Let's see what Mr. Irwin said. Zombie R4 is the best shooter on Stadia. Let's see. Best shooter. That's a good one. I don't know. No, you can't say that because you could just look at any of the Ubisoft games. I mean, definitely Wildlands is better than Zombie Dead Army 4. Yeah, by a long mile. Okay, hold on real quick, guys. All right. Yeah, so I see what Bruce was saying. Yeah, I mean that's a good shot. Like I said, the Division 2. Not well, I said Ghost Recon, but yeah, I mean the Division 2. Yeah, Dead Army, Zombie, whatever the heck it's called, is good. But yeah, those other games are premium shooters. So I actually won a match the other day in PUBG, guys. So that was pretty cool. Matter of fact, let's see. Yeah, pretty much it. Yeah, I know you've been into that. Streets Rage 4. Guys, notice I don't have Ubisoft games anymore. Man, listen. What? Let me play this real quick. Guys, this is what I was talking about, Bruce. Man, these roguelike games, let me tell you this. I did not start Cobra Kai yet. We got to get to it. I just been waiting a little bit. Yo, Sekiro is hard. See, this is why I don't like these roguelike games. I wish they had an easy mode. If they had an easy mode, I would just play it for fun. Just running around, jumping off buildings, stabbing people. It will remind me of Tenchu Stealth Assassin. But man, look. So let me show you guys where I'm stuck, which is like the beginning of the game, pretty much. Yeah, Bruce. So you were saying how you're excited for Elden Ring. Well, I am not, and I'll show you why. Oh, got to finish Yellowstone. So check it out, right? And get whatever that was. Right, so check it out. Oh, whoop. Making all that noise. Let's go. Let's go. What you want? That's what you want? All right, maybe y'all might give me luck and I'll kill this guy. There you go. What's that? Oh, that sounds good. Darn it. Ah! Yeah. Got an elbow on me. See, I don't like the lock on him. Oh, no! Oh, yeah. Come back to life, buddy. Oh, I was done? I don't like the lock on him because your mobility isn't as here. I lock on him. There we go. Not today. Nope. Woo! All right, I need some help. Not today, sucker. Oh, see, I locked on him. That's why I'm like, no! Wow. Challenge my eye, man. All right, let's see. Hold on, let me read your comments. Hey, Bruce, still have an easy level. That don't mean everybody got to play it on the hardest difficulty, man. Like, come on. Like, let me just play it for fun. I know they never easy, man. Okay. The Elden Ring launch wasn't so close. I get this. Yeah, this is cool, man. This when I watch videos, I mean, I didn't buy it. I got gifted it, but this is cool. All right, later, Climax. I forgot you were still there, man. All right. I wasn't looking to see if this was this game having issues or not. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. The server said, question: have you tested Stadia controller wired versus wireless and noticed a difference? You know what? I always have my controller wired. I just don't see the point of sitting this close to my laptop and not having it wired. And I have a really long wire. You can see how long that is. So I don't think I ever used it wireless on my laptop. I only use it wireless on the TVs. Let's see. Why did you do me like that with your VR on the Wreckfest last night? What are you talking about, man? I didn't do nothing to you. All right, come on. Let's see if we could. Look, I got pretty good. That was pretty good against that guy. So you want it? Oh, my bad. Dude, yo. Oh. You gotta be this game, man. It gotta be split timing. I keep clicking in the analog, thinking that's gonna make me run. Yep, gotta go. Yep. Whoa, y'all guys might give me good luck. Oh, that hurt. All right. No, come on. See, that's why I don't like having it. That's why I don't like having it locked on. Oh, snap. You don't have as much freedom when you're trying to move. Got RV'd. Hey, Bruce left you hanging. All right, we're doing it one more time, guys, and then we're gonna do something else. But I love the game. Like, you know, it reminds me of Tenchu. Everything is about flashing. Let's go violent. Oh, come on. You slid and got me. Look. Come at me, bro. Oh, gotta go. Where'd it go? Sucker. Oh, where did that little dude come from? They're jumping you now. No, that ain't gonna be good. Like that's no help. Yeah. Oh, he was shaking it and had no help. I feel by a little bit. All right, well, we had enough of this game. All right, I'll resurrect. I'm using my last resurrect. Oh. Hit me in my back. Get up. Oh, not good. Oh, no. All right, that was my fault. I was just too slow. I was too slow. Let's see. Yeah, you just pretty much gotta just, like you said, just kind of cheese him a little bit. Unfortunately, I still can't beat this guy. I don't, you know what the thing is, I don't play this enough to like learn like, are there extra like weapons? Maybe I should buy potions. I heard every time you die, they take your money. So, you know, let's see. Yeah, Wreckfest is really fun, man. Oh yeah, how could we forget Twisted Metal? Yeah, Twisted Metal is great. Matter of fact, Twisted Metal Black was on PS3. Yep, I had that. It just doesn't have missiles and rockets. Now that's what Twisted Metal had. That was great. Which is funny, guys. But I'm actually looking forward to the Fast and the Furious game that's coming out. And it will be on Stadia. Here, let me pull up a video of it. It's more of a kids game. But see, Fast and Furious game. It's Outright Games. But let's see. I need the one for Outright Games. Silly looking one. Yeah, Rise of the Shifter. There we go. So that's what I want. Oh, you know what? I think I gotta play it first. Fast Spy Racers, Shifters. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think this is it. But it pretty much is like a Mario Kart. And that's what Stadia could use. Some type of Mario Kart game. So what I realized with Stadia is you're not going to get every game, but they always got something that could fulfill that genre. And I feel like as a gamer that I've been gaming for so long, because I don't have specific interests right now, just give me a game that's similar to a game I want to play. It's good enough. But I think this is it right here.
Spy Racers, listen up. I have a new mission for you of the utmost importance. The agency is hosting the most extreme race tournament ever. Your mission is to take down Shifter one by one.
So look at that. Like people dropping stuff. Trying to hit you,
The Shadowmaker must not fall into Shashi's hands.
What's up? I didn't think you was going to be a part of this.
Let's go, team.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nice. So me personally, I know that looks a little funny, but I'm excited for that. Okay. Although not feeling good. Nope, just you and me, baby. I guess I was gonna let you go, then I was gonna go again after you because well, I didn't know you was gonna be here, so I didn't do the whole thing. But Suave wanted me to play Marvel Avengers, so I was like, I could play Marvel Avengers at 7:30 during Sandy's time when his Bible study ends. So I mean, you could jump on right now. What?
Listen, I'm just trying to adjust to whatever's going on.
I mean, I didn't. I thought you were. I told the people you probably wasn't streaming. It's just gonna be me. But let's see. Oh, okay. Twisted Metal was great.
Once they get checked in, the person
Yeah, they had Twisted Metal.
The entire time that she was allowed to stay.
Yeah. Yeah, the last Twisted Metal was on PlayStation 3, which was Twisted Metal Black. That was the game. So a Threada, here's what's funny about Threada. Here, let me show you this. They actually 7 days ago, Threada actually uploaded a video to their channel. 7 days ago. I actually seen it the day 20 hours later. So let me show you. because I actually looked it up today. I shared it with somebody, so I know I got it. Shouldn't be that far away. Where the heck is it? Yeah, let me show you. I'm looking for a picture. Here, let me just type it in. It's a really quick video. Like super quick. But it's from their channel. So that's, I guess, a good sign. Let me show you guys. All right, so this is Threada from their channel. So it's showing them actually on the screen. So play, options, credit, quit. And they say this game is gonna be, and that's it. Here, we can play it again. So it's pretty much the title screen. And they moving it around. And the title of that is, it says await. So there you go. Some actual legit Threada news. It's something, you know? Let me see. Oh, wait, what? Okay, casual about to join. Oh, you're about to get on the thing. Lena's about to jump on, guys. So she is home. She just came home. So she's gonna get on. I'm gonna get on after her. Oh, you never seen Threada? Bruce, so Threada was supposed to be, the company said it's supposed to be a God of War like game. It's coming from them themselves. It says it's going to be a God of War like game. It's going to be, you know, big world, big creatures. It's going to follow, you know how Greek mythology, God of War follows, and then the Norse mythology. So it's supposed to follow the Sri Lankan mythology. So yeah, they mentioned this, the developers, a while ago. Let's see, in Stadia, what? If that was for me, yeah, they said it was gonna come to Stadia. So it's supposed to be coming to a bunch of stuff, but that's the developers themselves said. So a lot of people was excited for this game like a year ago, and originally it was supposed to come out December 18th. So then the company stopped talking about it, and nobody knew anything about it. Well, Threada isn't on anything yet, but here, I'll show you actual gameplay. No point in teasing you guys without actually showing. Here, I'll put I'll go to their channel and let's pick a video. I'll show you they have a game, I mean, I don't know if you want to call it gameplay, but it's way more than that. But I guess that kind of is a little bit of credibility that they're gonna actually will release the game at some point. So let's see. Official teaser trailer. Let's look at this. It says actual gameplay footage.
that you can always win. That will be your downfall. Theta Revelations.
So you see that exclusive first 100 games on Stadia. So that was originally supposed to be one of the first 100 games on Stadia. Now Stadia has been out for 2 years and they have well over 200 games. But you know, but it did say VR at the end too. Here, let's look at that again. Look at all what it said at the end. It says Windows, PS4, Xbox, Oculus, Valve or Vivi, Threada.com. So I wonder what's up with this game. Also, you gotta think at the time when they made this, they didn't consider the next gen consoles. So exclusive first 100 games launching on Google Stadia. All right, so let's see. Let me see. Thread of cinematic first look, teaser, One True King. What was that? Here, let's check this out. Oh, wait, what is that? So July 16th, 2021. Oh, that's live streamed that. And this is supposed to be 3 of them. Okay, that ain't show much. Yeah, I don't know if this game is like a joke. It's so weird. Like, is it coming out? Is it not coming out? But again, they did at least have that, you know, they showed, you know, the 7-second video. Let's see, Real Soldiers Combat Motion Track. I mean, you know, apparently it's showing off a bunch of stuff. Again, I know they wowed everybody by saying God of War. Maybe that was smart for them because it made people think about this game, whoever heard of it. But obviously, it's going to be an indie game. You know, that's you clearly could see that, right? Let me just see this last one. It's concept art. All right, yeah, but that's Threada, guys. Supposed to be coming to the world at some point. Who knows? Who knows? Let me see what he said. Not only is Threada, yeah, we seen that. Threada Van Fleet. Dang, I never seen that. Yeah. I mean, listen, they throwing around names like God of War. Hey, you got me interested. You know, we just have to see. You know. Ogun said he's about to load up Power Rangers now. So yeah, let me jump in some Power Rangers, guys. Let's see if we actually meet up in Power Rangers. Lena's out there running her mouth, so I don't know when she's getting on, but it is what it is. Rather be down there. Let's see. Let me. Okay, there we go. My Stadia was slowing up. Power Rangers, right? It's kind of cool that there's so many games out for Stadia that we kind of need this search bar. So let me see if I could find his room. I'm assuming he made a room. Let's go look. Let's see, I'm trying to match up with him, but he haven't seen him yet. Okay. Yeah, I hope it ends up being a good game too. Why are you guys making that thing in? So he's not in, so how do I find you? Alright, so I'm gonna go to versus. Oh, okay, I gotta go online. Gotta go to rank, I guess. How do I find lobby? Why didn't he make a lobby? Yeah, I'll create a lobby. Cross play on, no restrictions any, go private, lobby, connection, any, net on, yeah, I gotta put the 300, now format doesn't matter. Oh wait, here's the whole thing where I put how many people. Supposed to be one where actually do I want my friends. But it's find a lobby. Okay. Create a lobby. Alright. 4-digit code. Lobby size. I'll make it 8. I'll make it only for friend invites would be 7. So 1 crossplay on time 4-digit code. Alright, if you guys want to get in real quick, 4-digit code is 111. Create a lobby. Alright. Invite my friends that's on. Invite. Find okay, yeah. Alright, so let me find Cyber Ninja. Yeah, let me tell Goon Squad that I made a room. Are you back? No. All right. Nah, take it. Oh, I can't remember who was my other character. I don't play that. Don't play gold though. Alright, who's that? Alright guys, it's gonna be me. Just taking over the whole night.
You have no idea what I'm fighting for.
Back to action.
Back to action.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Okay, how do we block it then? He's back in this thing, right? Okay. Alright, cool. don't know how to block. Oh. Right. You want the siren out, apparently.
Seriously?
You gotta go see the movie. Oh yeah, it is. All right.
I'll take it from here.
More of the time. But guys, this game is actually pretty good, man. It reminds me of Marvel vs. Capcom. I get a super juggle. See, that's the only thing I don't like in games, guys, is I frown on the juggles that go on and on because you just get hit and there's nothing you can do about it. But I always say, however you win is however you win. It is what it is. And you gotta think, everybody can learn those same cheesy moves, you know? So just if you choose to learn them, hey, it's up to you. Because I can't believe every fighting game, for the most part, have those moves. Alright, so I kind of, yo, host. Oh man, look who it is. Host is in the building. Bro's in the building. So yeah, I made a thing. I don't even know how we end up fighting. Okay, hold on, let me create another. Alright, I think if I don't put a password in, anybody could join. Any of my friends could join. I think with an invite. Anyway, let's figure this out. So I'm gonna have 7 slots. Rate this. Let me invite my guy Goon Squad. And I believe he's on PlayStation. That's what's so cool about this. Oh, jump in if you want to jump in. Come on, Goon. All right, hold on. Before I do that, guys, so this is why I really like this thing, because you could do stuff like that. We're watching the game, but then coming live all the way from, where's this guy at today? He's definitely not in the galaxies far, far away. He isn't in the snowy Rotundra. It's Host.
Yeah, I'm not in anything, just in my fluffy pajamas with me hoods and me glasses on, ready to. I've got my Stadia controller ready. If you're playing some Power Rangers, I know Mr. Airbroad said he's playing, so it's like you might as well all jump in.
Let's do it. What's your Stadia name?
Holtz, Hoults.
Okay, perfect.
You would never have guessed it.
Hold on, wait. Did we ever play? Yeah, I would have never guessed. Did we ever play games together?
No, I'm not really an online player, you see, so I doubt it.
Yeah, let's see.
Need to load this mixers out.
Oh, whoop! I'm about to add the wrong person. How do I search? Why is it not letting me? Oh, okay. There you go. Is that you right here?
There'll only be one of me.
Okay. The one, the only, the world can't handle two of you, right? All right. I sent you an invite. Once we become friends.
Cowboy, I was peed off before, you know, man. You on Twitter, you put Holtz as on Twitter, and I was like, okay, let's just check who's got Holtz. And there's a person that joined years ago, the same time as me, that got it literally before me, and I'm like, you don't even use it. I was like, I have to steal that off them.
Oh wow! So that's a short one. So I ended up. So I used to do that to Ryzak all the time. I would tag him all the time. But here, I don't see you. I said, did you get the invite?
I'll check now.
A friend request?
AllPurposeChamp. Yeah, I've got it.
Okay. So accept it.
I'm just trying to turn all this music down, and I'm not really interested in the...
Yeah, let me, oh, I have my music all the way up. Wow. You guys should have told me my music was all the way up.
Actually, I think, so I'm actually messing around with my master settings, thinking, why is the music not still playing? It's yours. It's yours on stream.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that loud. I forgot. All right, Holt, where you at, man? Did you, are we friends yet or what?
Yeah, we're already friends. Clicked on it. What do you want? Have you sent me an invite?
All right, let's jump on in. Let me spectate their match.
Just demonstrating the convenience of Stadia, how easy it is.
Yeah, man, definitely. All right, guys, about to watch their match. After this, I'm gonna just kick Mr. Urban Roll out because all he does is cheesy combos, and it's no fun for none of us. So he gotta go. Sorry, Mr. Urban Roll, but you know, you did it to yourself. I know I used to whoop you so bad that it made you go into the darkest depth of your soul to learn something to beat me, and I give you credit, but it's annoying. See, look, that's all he does. Launch you in the air, you jump in the air, he hits you. Launch you in the air, you jump in the air, he hits you. And over, and over, and over, and over, and over, and over.
Come on, guys. Let's do this.
And it's annoying. Oh, Snappi's playing Sierra. So Sierra is Boom Squad's daughter. That's cool that she's getting this.
Follow my lead. Here's the finale. It's more for talk. We will do this together. I won't let you get it. Yeah. Rip it. More for talk. Shall we dance? This for you.
I wonder, so, Host, have you ever used Melon? Did you use it yet?
Yeah, so I just actually jumped into Mr. 4K's podcast before because he was using Melon. So I thought to myself, I'm going to jump in and see what this is all about, see how it runs, how many people can join. And that. So I was asking questions, and yeah, up to 10 people can join. The stream looked lovely, 1080. Some people were using overlays. It all looked nice, you know what I mean? I should check out set up myself. I mean, I tried to go on my phone before to see if I can do a green screen on mobile, and it said you can't do it on mobile, it's only a PC. So there's some restrictions I found, but I can clearly see why people are enjoying it. especially
Now I
at that
want
price.
to know how smooth is it when, like, so see how it's you and me on the screen, right? We don't have a problem, but when I'm playing a game on StreamYards, the game is choppy. It's like StreamYards has a hard time with that. All right, you want me to play Hope?
Yeah, go ahead. Get on.
All right, come up top.
I'm already on top. Ready.
Why can't I? It's not letting me. Oh, I gotta pick my characters first.
And I was like, what characters I got? I'm like, did I even select them? Now listen here, I'm not a bragger. I am literally a terrible, but I'm joining here for the fun. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do any pop-ups. I haven't got a freaking clue what moves. All I can do is like.
Oh, we got you and me right here. All right, I was so confused. I didn't realize they moved down.
So I don't know if that person in chat ahead of me was actually part of the community or was actually part of the watch.
What in this?
The person that was above me in queue, was that part of the community or was that person that just joined the stream?
Yeah, so Cyber Ninja is Mr. Urban Girl. Okay. And Goon Squad is Goon Squad.
Oh, my monitor just looks so weird.
Yeah, man, I always loved fighting games.
I only know the moves like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that, so.
But I never cared. Oh,
this is the first time that I've played on my monitor with actually Stadia because I don't.
Oh, nice. Now make sure you switch your character. Tap either R1 twice or L1 twice. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
If you don't want your if your character died and he's out.
So, part of me is like, I don't usually use my PC for gaming, especially with cloud, because the power on it is just too bad.
Okay. See, I always just have my I just always have my PC logged in. Oh. That wasn't nice. I'm a girl.
I think the whole power suit protects it anyway, doesn't it? Really.
Ranger power up. Oh. No.
But looks weird playing on this mod. Looks like the positioning of the screen, because stage is not actually moving across to full screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Like, I don't get it.
So the ratio of Stadia is not filling up my whole screen because it's a curved monitor. It sort of just looks weirdly positioned.
Oh, so I guess
not saying that's why I'm not saying I'm crap. Like, I'm just trying to say it just.
What, it just goes as far as the screen?
It just roughly the center of the screen.
Until the screen turns.
Yeah.
If you press both R1 and L1 at the same time, you'll use your Zord. Yeah, now press any button. Yeah, so you make your Zord come out and attack.
I see. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Because in the end, I've only played my niece and nephews who love Power Rangers. I've never dug deep into it. You see?
Yeah, it's a good fighting game, though.
Well, get me ass kicked anyway. It didn't even do football.
What about a game like the four of us could play? Do you play like I don't know, Sniper Elite or anything we could just run around, shoot people?
No, I'm not really. I mean, last time I played something was Destiny and stuff like that. I'm not really an online player.
Okay.
I mean, I've got literally games that I play, but they're more single player focused. You know what I mean? So like Assassin's Creed and Attack on Titan, and I've got Mortal Kombat and stuff like that.
Oh, nice. How do you like this Mortal Kombat?
Oh, I love Mortal Kombat 11. Absolutely amazing. You know, since they've done sort of like the soft reboot in 9, 10, then 11, it just got better and better.
I don't know. I like 10 better than 11, and I really like 9.
No, it just got better and better over time.
I mean, maybe I should give 11 a little more. I don't know. I mean, it was cool that they had Spawn because I always wanted them to add him in there, but I don't know. Just wasn't that into it.
Fight.
Yeah, this game, I feel like, I mean, I like to play more. I never put as much time into it as I did part 3.
Exodus, I got extremely honest. That's the.
Shall we dance?
I just plug my controller back. I've got my Stadia controllers all wall mounted here. Looks actually quite nice. But I've just came off before. I was playing Darksiders 3, so I'm slowly progressing through that one there. So
yeah, that's currently the game that I'm playing. I really want to beat it so I can buy Genesis. Since Genesis is co-op, I would actually buy that. I'm a fan of the series.
Oh, you know, it really peed me off though, because like I was doing the first boss again. I was getting punished, 2 hits and I was dying because like when you jump on the ledges to sort of grapple over, I was falling down.
Yeah,
it's timed, so I was learning how to grapple, and because I keep on messing up, I knew what to do. Because I keep on messing up, I keep on restarting. I was like, oh my god!
You talking about bird, right?
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to be punished for nothing stupid.
Oh damn! I hit that button.
So I've put about an hour in today, and so I feel like it can't be that long, maybe 8-9 hours. So
yeah, that's one thing. It's pretty fun. I mean, the other games, I had a ball playing them. All the other ones, part 1, part 2.
So I'm just glad it's on Stadia as a free pro titles. I'll be finishing that before I actually move on to like I don't know Avatar. I mean, I want to finish before the Life is Strange remasters.
Oh yeah.
So I've got a plan
Now,
in my
they
head.
coming to pro?
I'm sure they mentioned it in the last year. They're coming to pro. So this February we get
something like if you bought Life is Strange 3, something special. Like you would get something special. I don't remember.
No, I'm pretty sure. Let me know. I make me doubt myself here. I'm pretty sure it didn't.
The thing is in Tekken, Mr. Urban Roll, I feel like you have more of a better chance. The people do the super combos in Tekken as well. But wait, the match just started back over? That's weird. It was weird because it was like nothing was on the screen. Now all of a sudden we just started over. Oh, am I fighting the same person? So, what you been up to, man?
I've just been chilling today. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be sorting stuff out, getting my life in order and stuff like that. For I get back into my normal life, should I say? So it's my normal routine after the holidays. So, but I've just dismantled a shed with my friends, and I actually rusty nail through my hand. So,
oh, you did what?
I got a rusty nail through the hand. Look.
How'd you do that?
Dismantle a shed. This shed literally was like $1,500, and it was huge. It should have been a 4-man job, and me and my friend, being stupid, just thought we could lift him up. His neighbour was moving out and said, "You can have that shed. It's only 2 years old." So we just dismantled it and actually lifted across 2 gardens, and yeah, there was a rusty nail. So. Because I don't work as a manual labour person, my hands are soft, and my friend's like, "Oh, look at the delicate baby got his first scratch." So
yeah, I don't really like my. I remember I went to school for electrical wiring, and when I completed, I went to advanced training, so I moved all the way to Florida. They had an apartment and job in there, right? But I used to always go wash my hands. They're like, dude, why you keep washing your hands? And I just don't like when my hands are really dirty. I don't like the feel of it. So I realized that really wasn't for me.
So my friends, I pulled out the alcohol gel and I put it all over my hands to make sure to get septic and stuff like that. They was like, what are you doing? Just put some spit on your hands. I was like, you don't know what's been on the floor, the muck, dog crap, whatever. I'm like, just...
Shout out to the bots. Hold on, why are we... No, hold on. The match keeps starting over. Like, I think something's wrong.
You could be the only one there.
No, but it's not going back to the regular stream. I think it's broke or something.
Over here.
So on the 14th of July 2021, there was an article posted by 9to5 Google that said Life is Strange remastered games coming to Stadia Pro. So, and that is why I never bought Life is Strange, because I was like, well, I'll replay the games that I've got.
Okay.
And then, because it's been a long time since I played on the PlayStation 3, I think it was, and then 4 was the second one. And I thought to myself, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. So, but with it being delayed, I thought to myself, there's no point playing Life is Strange because by the time I play the remastered one again, it'll be cheaper. So unless it's being bundled together.
Yeah, so my wife was a big fan. She beat part 2 on the PlayStation 4, and then the day this one came out, I tricked her. It was a Tuesday or whenever she was playing, and so I bought it without her knowing, and I was like, "Hey, back up out of the thing so you can see something." So she backed out of her game, and then she seen Life is Strange was there. So and she beat it in like a week. Part 3.
So I know it's coming out in February. So if they took away, I can't see them taking it away from Pro, because a lot of people will be upset, but it's been promised to be Pro. So I think by the time we get to the end of January, it'll actually tell people. And I think that's when a sale's going to happen. So I will buy the third one.
Well, they did that for Dark Side Detective. Remember, originally that was supposed to be Pro, and then it wasn't a Pro. That whole fiasco. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Stadia can do that because, GeForce Now and all other people are going to get this remastered at the same time, and I think it's like $20 to buy each remaster 1 and 2. So it'll be a nice win to save us a few dollars if Stadia actually gives it for Pro. So it looks like they'll actually care. If they stepped away from the promise due to a broken deal, I think it's going to leave a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth.
It definitely will. But people get over it. I mean, again,
of course.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be Pro and everything will be good.
But I don't think Dark Side of Sex is on the same level of Life is Strange. When people see Life is Strange, they go, "Oh yeah."
Right.
So that's why I'm taking the win. So because I've heard about it, I'm still running with the narrative that it's come Pro. Don't take my word for it, because like I say, things could change within 2022 now. And I've already played the game, so in the end, if it doesn't come, I'll just pick up Life is Strange cheap and True Colors and just move on.
All right, let's see. So I know Suave, I promised him that I will play I'll play some Avengers. So when he gets done Bible study, which is in like 20 minutes, he's gonna get on. But I'm still just gonna play for an hour, and then or I'll be on for another hour, and then Sandy isn't feeling good.
So where's your other your member of the Triple Slam? Is everyone busy? All the members?
So Lena, Sandy thought Lena was at the hospital visiting her friend who has a baby. So she came home. She was like, "Hey," I was like, "Oh, I didn't think you was gonna be here." So I said, "You could switch." So then she went talking to my son for like 10 minutes. I'm like, so what she was thinking is we'll split it in half. I'll do an hour and a half. She do an hour and a half. But I already promised Suave that I would play Avengers with him. So I didn't want him to come back and be like, "Dude, I thought you said you were gonna play with me." So
doesn't Lena play Avengers?
No, Sandy plays Avengers. Lena doesn't. So yeah, I mean she could, because I bought Avengers twice. So technically she could just be on like the family plan with Sandy and then share her Avengers, and that way it'd be like a loophole. But I really, dude, the family plan thing bothers me because me and Sandy love to play games together, and I'm not gonna buy 2 games all the time, So I just wish they had kind of like placed. I wish they gave you two options. They say, listen, you get either A, share with 5 other people, or B, you could choose just one person and share everything simultaneously.
Yeah,
So I
well,
wish they had an option.
if we're complaining about services, what I wish we can do is we get tokens each month for being pro subscribers, and then we save them tokens up, or we can spend it on titles that are part of the pro collection. So if I said that there's nothing for me this month, I bank my coins. Next month, something comes out and it goes, a bigger title's worth more coins, and then you can click on it. That's how I want it.
Yep. So wait. So meaning that.
So say for example, Darksiders 3 is worth 6 coins, and each month you get 3 coins. But then it's going to say this game's coming in a month's time or 2 months' time anyway for the default coin. But you can also get it in advance if you wanted to bank your coins over the pro subscription.
I don't know. I think I just rather have everything. Like I don't want to be missing out on something. Like I rather if it's in the same. Now let's say they say any game on Stadia, you could build up these coins. So think about it. We pay $10 a month to get free games. So if they say, listen, if you skip, if they were still going to take your money for 3 months, but you're not getting games, right? That technically would be like $30. Then you could choose any game on Stadia and get $30 off, or something like that, or $20 maybe, because you got to factor in you're getting 4K and 5.1 surround sound.
Or redeem it for like a coupon towards a game or something like that.
So it's like they're still getting your money. You're still paying every month, but eventually you could just take that money and put towards a game.
Or then put it towards your pro subscription again to get 4K, but you don't actually earn coins when you redeem it against another.
Something. Sounds a little technical.
That's what I want, because sometimes these monthly games, I know they're not for me. I wish everything was for me, but it's not. I have to go with the flow there. I'm more happy with them than I'm more angry at them, but sometimes I tune into all the services and go, what do you like on PlayStation Plus? I'm getting Persona 5 Strikers, and I'm like, yes, this is amazing, Persona 5 Strikers, but I'm pretty sure for everyone else, like, what's whole chatting crap about?
Right.
So
it's like that for everything. What I am like is that Stadia. What I'm learning with Stadia is if you're a gamer and you just like to play games, right? It's kind of like Game Pass mentality. I see people glorify games on Game Pass just because it's on Game Pass, but I'm like, you would have never played that game if it wasn't on Game Pass. Exactly. What I realize on Game Pass is they'll find any game and just end up enjoying it. So I look at Stadia the same way. I could take a game like How to Train My Dragon, and normally I would never, ever in the whole world play that game, right? Because I'm not paying for it. But I was playing it like, dude, this is kind of fun. It was simple. So I think on Stadia, it's kind of like, yes, you don't get every game, right? But they always got a similar type game. So if you just say, okay, I'm playing this to play video games, I'm not specifically saying I only play those type of games and this is my game. You just get Stadia and say, you know what? I'm a gamer. They're going to get games that I'll eventually like or I'll play, and, it is what it is.
Well, I'll happily, I've said this, I'll happily say goodbye to my library. As long as they keep on pushing the family narrative, so it's about SpongeBob, it's about Paw Patrol, as long as you can start getting young games to adapt cloud now, so it's about 5+, even though there's Peggy 3 and stuff, adapt it now, so that we can ush clouds in faster, because I don't want to wait another 10, 20 years just for the normal people to say, oh, now it works. It works. Yep. So in the end, I know a lot of people, like when games we play, they're going to say, I'm not going to play that. I'm going to play it on my $2,000 PC because that's the best place.
Right.
Well, it's not. But that's the messaging that they've believed for so long. I'm going to play it on that. So we're never going to win them over with the console people, the PlayStation people.
Right.
So in the end, we have to bring over the people that are not biased yet. They're not fanboys. So the young teens and bring them into gaming. So
have a kid grow up liking Stadia or GFN or whatever.
Because like my nieces and nephews, they're 5 and 8, and what happened was, because we got YouTube Premium, they've never encountered advertisement. And then one day my card bounced and they seen advertisements and they were in shock. What? And I tried to explain to them advertisements is part of the streaming world, and in their brains they didn't click. In their head they just thought they just click on something, it played non-stop, it streamed non-stop. They don't know the infrastructure. So when they pick up the Stadia controller, they just think it just plays in the cloud, which it does, doesn't it? But if you actually said to them and showed them something else, I don't want them to be influenced by their friends. PlayStation 5's better, and then they go why? And then because I know the PlayStation 5 people will slowly learn cloud where they're already playing cloud now.
Well, I think Xbox is doing a good job of allowing people to play cloud on their consoles, because now they'll go to pick a game, instead of download, it says cloud. And so they're like, wait, what's the difference? And then they just press cloud and be like, oh.
When Stadia came out, I mean, I just loved the idea. It was true cloud. It had a storefront and stuff like that, and it was amazing. I thought that was the way everyone was going, but then it looks like the hybrid approach that xCloud was doing is actually winning more gamers over than the likes of pushing the narrative. We'll all get there in the same space at one time.
Yeah, eventually. Paul said he does agree with the family sharing thing. Hey, do you want to play some Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to control again. I'll play Mortal Kombat. Do you have Mortal? Yeah, you have.
All right, cool. Mr. Urban, if you're there, let's play some Mortal Kombat. Where you can't cheat that much.
You can't cheat that much. Yeah, he can't. You just do air mac and knock us in the bloody air and everything.
Well, yeah, I guess you can if you know what you're doing. I don't like that all these games added all of that, man. Like, geez, like, come on. I
remember back. See, in the end, it's all that for competitive play, isn't it?
Well, yeah. If they didn't add all that, people would feel like this isn't like a competitive game at tournaments. You know, tournaments, that's how they play. They wait for one person to slip up one move, and then they hit you in the air and they juggle you. And then when you get down, and you do the same thing to them, and it's just back and forth, back and forth.
I'll tell you what a good game that I thought was good. That lets you cancel out these combos and stuff was Dragon Ball Fighters Z. If someone got you in a combo, you could use some of your sort of ATB gauge to sort of counter them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's kind of cool. I'm going to actually use crowd choice. Or should I just invite people? I'll just invite people. You can make a King of the Ring.
Conquer.
All right, so I guess I go to fight. Go to online. All right, I don't know anything about this because I barely ever play. I'll create a King of the Hill. Private. Here we go. Private. Custom lobby. King of the Hill. Let's see, competitive mode. We don't need that. Settings. All right. Invite Cyber Ninja and invite Holt. There we go. Okay. All right, I guess I'm waiting. Here we go. But with that being said, let's bring Holtz back.
Yeah, what? It's got two voices. Yeah, I don't like the whole idea on PC. I just closed the wrong tab down by accident.
Ah. Did you get the invite?
I'm doing that. Sex.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it's just going to allow you to jump in. So we'll start the match. And I think all you do is get the invite and it'll pull you right in.
See, I don't like it using the mouse and tabbing between left, right, and center, then picking up my controller. I hate all that.
Why aren't you using the controller?
I've got it, yeah, because it was just saying, you know, with me tabs on the top and stuff like that. Because I'm using browser, you see, so.
Okay. So me and Mr. Urban World got a score to settle. Just so he know, I'm picking Scorpion from the beginning, and somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt. Oh, you know what's funny? Always take a long time to play this game, so I always forget.
It's been ages since I played this. I think last time I played this was like when the Aftermath thing came out.
That was cool though. Aftermath. I always forget how do I do. I don't like the how they show how to do moves. I don't like the logo, the little things. Did you just skip my intro?
Wife and son. They are lost. The same pain.
They're alive. You're coming with me.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, wrong button. Uppercut. Watch the sweep. Oh. Oh, wow. Nope. Woo!
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Come on, now you ain't have to hit me like that. Nope. Ooh. Got him. That. Oh, that was cool looking.
Final round. Fight.
Yo, Mr. Errol, like the scariest person to fight. He just never moved forward at all, ever. Dang, man. Come on, let's go. Let's fight. You know what a fight is? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I want to punch you. Oh. Got him. All right, very close. Oh, he slammed me.
He's so close as well. Well.
Okay. You got to know your audience, man. Know your audience. And every time I fight him like, I don't know. I'm just feel like it's going to be like this wild, crazy, everybody's punching everybody. And I always forget he just backs up. And so it takes me a moment to catch on to his fighting style. Because I'm just aggressive, man.
King of the Hill. That's a
there you go, Holtz versus Cyber Ninja. But I love that he loves his guy RoboCop, man.
I just pick Scorpion. Joe, I'm just so out of. I used to play online, but not anymore. Just the abuse you get online. So, I mean, it's all right, Mr. Airwell kicking my ass and giving me some shame. That's cool, like. Let's see if I can remember any of the moves. Pretty sure I will.
Look, Mr. Irwin could say he beat me today. One time. Let's see if he could strike lightning twice. If he could beat you.
Oh, he will.
Oh, yeah, Scorpion guy too. Nice. I always forget all the moves that I have because This one you get to create your own moves. So I always forget how to what moves I got set.
Shouldn't have done that.
Oh man, tell him Hope. Whoa, your ribs, man.
I don't even know any of the moves by RoboCop, so I'm just going in this.
Paul said, "Do it for England, Hope." Comeback of the year. Never mind.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I thought he was going to grab me then.
Oh. So apparently they said Mortal Kombat 12 is supposed to come out this year. This is what people are saying.
I tried to do me finishes to get on there, but not happened.
But you heard me, Hope? Apparently they said Mortal Kombat 12 is supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, supposedly. I hope it does.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything, but I know they stopped supporting this one, so it's about that time. This one came out a while ago too, when you think about it. But I just feel like, man, maybe it's a little too soon. He said, "Rest in peace, England." A new MK and Justice League this year. Wow.
So the whole point is, I tried to get me finisher in there, but he got his first. I was like, oh, do you know what? I would have been happy with one fight. One round.
Now beat me now, Mr. Urban World. Now I'm fully locked on to your nonsense.
Yeah, I think I've got used to it. Let's see what he does.
Yeah. So beat me now. And then I will give you credit. But I gotta tell myself, Anthony, don't fight his fight. Fight your fight. Well, no, technically, yeah, fight his fight.
And that is why I want Warner Brothers, because Mortal Kombat, the Injustice, Harry Potter,
Right.
Suicide Squad, they'll all be amazing on Stadia.
Yeah, I will say the Suicide Squad does look pretty good. That game. That's how you do that. Film back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they said a new. That's what they say. A new Mortal Kombat. All right. I'm looking at the way you do the move. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, it's that way. Okay. Oh, nice.
See, I'm a visually impaired gamer. I'm not going to say when this one changes sides. I'm like, where am I?
Nice. Nope. Wow. You didn't have to shoot me like that. Watch the sweep. You will suffer.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn, I'm trying to do this move. Oh, wrong button. Nice. Oh, my ribs, man. Okay, this is the moment where he just stands there. I mean, listen, I give him credit.
That's a taunt and a half.
All right, here we go, people. Damn it. See, that's why I miss when you used to have the little fire demon that comes out the ground.
Yeah,
I don't think he has anything like that in this.
No, he doesn't have that anymore, does he? And that's what I was thinking. That back down, back triangle.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that.
Nope. Dang. Yeah, he's really good at pacing himself, man. He would just stand there and not move the whole match, and so you got to go towards him. But then he got that gun.
Oh,
I got some choice words, so I won't say anything. I'm so aggressive. It just bothers me, the people who just stand back, because they're just waiting for every move you to do. And then
I've got an idea. I'm just playing it in my mind. I'll see what happens in this match.
I'm just gonna be super cheesy. That's all. That's all I can say is hate me if you like, but I'm just gonna be the super cheesy guy.
Well, I think I've got. I'm doing that. I want some zero. I think I've got an idea.
Okay.
I'll tell you if it get me a ass kicked. If it works, then.
Special Forces Desert Command. Round 1, fight.
Didn't work that.
It's the last match with Holtz. I bet it will be. I bet it will be. As soon as you heard me say I'm gonna cheese the hell out of you. Yeah.
That didn't work.
Yeah, smart man. Smart man. I try not to be dirty, but you know, sometimes you gotta give it to somebody, you know.
He's got that counter down, hasn't he?
Yeah. Look at him. He just backs up, you know. I mean, listen, this is what the tournament guys do. It's smart. You always want to, the high level people want to make sure they're in control. So they want to make sure, you know, if they're backing up, you got to go to them, and then they could pretty much counter what you do. So, makes sense. Ooh, that was nice.
Do you know?
That was my phone down. Didn't even think about that.
Oh, I should have done that. Oh. Oh, blood. Do you know what I thought I was going to do when I started panicking? I thought he's not very good at dodging the kicks. He's used to countering the punches, combos, but not kicks. Right. So I thought to myself, but then what I was doing, I was trying to keep on doing tricks like pressing down just to throw him off. And then in the end, he just seeing through me. I was like,
Well, all I know is he better get up out of here because I was prepared to cheese him. Let's see if he gonna tuck his tail and run after he heard me say I was gonna cheese him. I didn't want to take it to that level, but let me find out.
But it was fun. It was fun.
All right, let's do it. But you've been warned.
But at least I won one round and I got to the half. I feel achieved.
Yeah.
Against Mr. Airworld, the one and only. So.
Well, he's probably a little upset from the times I played him in Mortal Kombat on No Yes Man, and he kept losing to me.
Turn that off and I'll carry on the stream.
I don't recommend anybody be cheesy like this, but you got to do it sometimes.
No, I think what I've realised is that if you stop doing combos, and you just do the little kick here or there, it throws people off. But what I should have done in that round is I shouldn't have keep on doing that warp move backwards. I should have just went in for the uppercut every now and again. But yeah, I can say I can talk a lot, so that's the end of that one. Yeah, I think like with bosses, I think Mr. Airworld's falling for the exact same like bosses do. I think the kicks.
Yeah. That's what I said. I don't want to be cheesy, but you know.
But there's a down forward X move that I should have realised when he throws his sort of blades forward. No, I'm not telling. I'll tell you who would be a good person to play when you think about it was Raiden, because he's got the teleport. He's got that.
Yeah.
He sort of does like that sort of kamikaze forward flying attack, doesn't he? And then he does lightning. So when your enemy's standing there, where he's doing a blast, I guess you could.
Oh no! I was trying to do mine.
Yeah, that's happened before. I was pressing the buttons, going, "Why is it not working?" It wasn't even a zone.
I think you gotta wait a little bit, and so I think I didn't wait long enough. Yep. Huh? Oh.
But if Mortal Kombat 12 does come to Stadia, Cowboy, we have to sort of like get a Mortal Kombat tournament on if 12 does come to Stadia.
Oh yeah. Woo!
And that's a win.
Told him, gotta cheese him. Had to cheese him, Holtz.
I think the whole point is, I think he's so used to the punch combos that it's better just to step away a little bit, isn't it? Are the new Stadia sales today?
Or are there new Stadia sales today? I don't know. I know my friend Chris told me that Darksiders Genesis was still $13.99.
Because it's cheap.
Yeah. And I kind of want to get it, but I feel like they put part 2 and part 3 on on Pro that I should just wait. And plus, I didn't even beat part 3 yet. What the hell happened?
There was a glitch.
Oh, I guess maybe because he backed out, it glitched it. I'll go back in there so you and I could play.
I'll get me controller back on.
Oh, were you done?
Well, I thought you were going to play with Suave. That's why I unplugged it.
I mean, I don't see him yet. Here, let me. Let me send him a message.
I don't understand about. You gonna drop me the link?
He said Cobra Kai sounding good about right now. Okay. Miss Herbal, sorry to do that to you, but you know, one cheese for the next cheese. Makes sense. They did add a lot in this game with the whole updating game data. Like, I just wonder what would the next one be like. Okay, one, you got to think they're going to take advantage of the new hardware, right? Two, just I wonder what different would be. He said he lost motivation to win. Well, your motivation to win should have been you losing. You should have been like, oh man, he beat me. Look, I think it's frozen. All right, that's why we wrote me a message back. When I'm done playing with Suave, my last hour. Oh, there it goes. All right, he said he was still in Bible study, but he'll
see. If Mortal Kombat 12 came, it's a day one purchase for me. I'm not waiting for any Pro. I'm not waiting for anything.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing. So here's the crazy thing. I ended up buying Mortal Kombat twice because it was a day one for me, and I got it on PlayStation. And then it came out for this, and I was like, all right, I'm not buying the game again, right?
AI online.
Are you not connected to Mortal Kombat server? Oh, look at that.
The
you see
server's
that?
down.
So I'm not connected to Mortal Kombat server.
So the server's down.
Oh, that's weird. Let me...
well, maybe next time then, Cowboy. Maybe.
Yeah, right. Let
Yeah,
me try this. Let me exit and go back in. Oh yeah, it's definitely having.
It's having a fight with.
Yeah, I tried to exit and it froze. Here, let's do it.
Close that down.
Okay, there we go. All right, let's try to go back in. They did support this a lot. He said I broke the servers. Now the server all crying broke the servers.
Too much cheese broke it.
Yeah,
there's cheese all over.
Like,
there's too much cheese all over the server.
You got in all the gears. Sandy, what you just want to and that's it. It's an apple salad, and then what was the other thing you were telling me about? A jalapeno salad. Sounds crazy.
I just had the lovely garlic pork chops, savory rice, and Mediterranean Greek salad.
Oh yeah, it's down. Yeah, there's.
So it's still down.
Yeah, it's if you look at it, it's all red. Look, when you go to fight, online, you cannot connect to the Mortal Kombat servers, and then AI battle.
I can't look at. Do you know why I couldn't look at it? Because I had my Stadia stream open, so I was actually watching my screen. So.
Oh, got you.
I'll have to close that down then.
Okay, well, fair enough.
But usually I play on the telly. I've got a Chromecast in my TV, so I don't usually turn the PC on to play cloud gaming because it's just like I said, waste of power. So TV's more comfortable mode, slouching, but I can't talk to no one. I guess I can talk over party chat, I guess, but
okay. All right. Well,
so Cowboy, was you happy to see Battlefield 4 and 5 on GeForce Now?
No, I heard people talking about Battlefield, but and it was on GeForce Now, but I knew the current one wasn't. So
yeah, that's it. That's what I thought. When I was
I
put a tweet out and I actually said like, oh, another two games that's updated on my library because I've always said that I want more games from my Steam library,
right.
But because they're so old, I thought to myself, oh, it's not the new one, is it? It's not the ones you really want. It's just like filler at the moment.
You know what it is? It's a tease because a new one just came out. It's like, really?
And no, but there's people like, oh, it will be there. Yeah, maybe in a year's time, but not now. If you wanted to get more,
then in a year it'll be the new old one.
And I was speaking to a guy, and I was like, well, do you think GeForce Now will update every, upgrade to the new 4000 series? And he went, no, we're gonna have the 3080 for a few years. I was like, why? It doesn't really cost Nvidia a lot to manufacture these cards. They can, swap it out, replace it, and they could charge a little bit more for a 4000 series card. And he was like, no, that's not going to happen. I was like, yeah, but I thought cloud took away the need to wait and let PC run away with the market for a few years. I said, cloud should stay on the heels of these local PCs or hardware. So I was like, I am happy with my 3080 Ti because the game's quality, but once 6 months comes, the quality of games are going to drop.
Right.
We need to keep on pushing with it.
And who was this that said that?
A person I was speaking to.
Oh,
I can't say people's names.
No. I thought you meant this was a GFN rep.
Oh no, GFN.
Oh, this is just a regular person. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like concrete that they said, oh, I thought you were saying GFN told you personally that they're going to wait a couple of years. I was like, oh.
I was saying, but see, expectations, I was like, well, I would want a 4000 series card ASAP. And I'm just going to kind of have a day one, but, 6 months after release, of course, I want this service to evolve without me even knowing about it.
He said more people are playing Battlefield 4 than Battlefield 2042. Maybe?
Yeah, of course. But see, this is the narrative. If that was Cowboy going, Stadia's got Battlefield 4 and everyone's playing Battlefield 4 anyway.
Yep.
They would have said, nah, 2040 is where it's at.
That's true. That's just true. The current games is where it's at. Like it's like the people on the Xbox. We got FPS boost. We're playing our old games looking great. That's not a selling point to me.
Yeah. But to me, I feel like a lot of people now are playing 1080 and it looks like they are playing the older games. So I feel like, where's this? I think it's a shift in narrative. Are we pushing for the best and greatest, or are we all happy with our backlog of libraries? Because I'm confused. I just want to know where we draw the line in the stand going forward.
I think what happened was both Xbox and PlayStation launched new consoles without a bunch of new content. So what they did is they started, like Xbox was doing a great job at bringing up the speed or up to graphics the old games. So the narrative was, well, you could play your older games and they look great. So a lot of people knew, hey, I can't just go out and buy 5-6 new games because it ain't 5-6 new games, but that take advantage of the hardware. So then people just start arguing over like, oh, well, Xbox, you could play your old games and look better than the old games you could play on PlayStation. And people didn't realize they're focusing on these old games and letting the company get away with not having new games. But they're just like, I mean, what you're going to do anyway? You got to wait. But it's kind of like people accepted not having new games.
Well, see, with like the whole EA acquisition with GeForce Now, I thought to myself, well, I've got Dragon Age Inquisition, I've got Battlefield 1, 4, and 5 now, so that's great. But it's still not the EA games that I would want to see. I want to see my Need for Speeds, my Burnouts, my Jedi Fallen Order and stuff like that, my FIFAs. So it's like, you're giving me something that I know runs great and it's worth the stream quality, but you're still not giving me them hard hitters where you're making me, like same with Square Enix. You're giving me Tomb Raiders, but you're not giving me Final Fantasies. You're giving me a fighting game, but you're not giving me Tekken, Dead or Alive, Mortal Kombat.
You know what? Everybody's always gonna miss something, right? These cloud platforms aren't household names yet, so they're always gonna be like, "Oh, you don't have this, you don't have this," until a couple years from now, where they're proving themselves, and then the developers are like, "Oh yeah, we want to." It's just standard. Oh yeah, Stadia's getting that. Oh, GFN's getting that. XCloud's getting that. But it's just not that way now. Now they pick and choose.
I even feel like the narrative, because I said this the other day, the word RTX 3080 means a lot more than up to 4K 60, even though the game would only run at that title anyway. I think the word RTX 30 makes it sound bigger. The next year when the 4000 series come out, I think a lot of people are going to change their narrative and say, so what about GeForce now? And even though it's a feat in its right way, they're going to still say so. Because they're going to go with the local tech.
Well, some of the PC guys are going to be like, 3080, I got a 4000, So I think it was a good push with GFN having the 3080s, because cloud gaming gets a little more respect when they did that. It was like, I remember talking to the PlayStation Xbox guys, and they was just laugh at cloud gaming all day. And when the announcement for the 3080s, I couldn't believe it. And I was using it again, like I said, like leverage, and they had to bow down to it. And then I had one guy that was like, well, technically PlayStation is more powerful than a 3080. I was like, wait, what? It was like, yeah, because the PlayStation, when it's fully optimized, is more powerful than a PC. I was like,
of course. What? I think when a game's well optimized and it's using features like upscaling technology and stuff like that, it does look amazing. But it's not as powerful. They're using terminology like power of a 3080. 3080's got that raw power, the teraflops, all the stuff you can boast about. But when you look at a Sony game, it's more optimized and configured. So, but if we actually said, oh, look, for example, Stadia's got this game, 4K 60, well optimized, I think people will still say so.
Right.
Because
they just got a bad name right now.
Because I think it's not about Stadia. It's got the idea that people think you couldn't get that quality version a 3080 or the next gen.
Yeah. I think Paul has a good point. So Stadia has a good library of games. They got a lot of different games. They do. I mean, it's good enough. It's not rivaling the console, but as a cloud gaming platform, I think it's pretty good, and it's growing. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. You gotta think these deals with TVs. I mean, listen, if you're going to your investors and like, hey, listen, we're on a bunch of TVs. Why wouldn't they want to put games on your platform so it could take advantage of that?
Well, I was on a podcast, CJX podcast, and I was saying I'm looking forward to LG TVs, and Ben said, oh, for example, well, maybe the telly hasn't got the most powerful processor. And I was like, right there, the Shield TV's got a X1 Plus that's like 5 years old, 6 years old. Okay. So don't tell me tellies these days with the processing that can, I don't know, AI upscale, they can play Dolby Vision, they can handle 4K, 8K streams. Don't tell me they couldn't run a cloud stream, because they can. And then straight away, LG demonstrated it works. Samsung's going to and I'm like,
I wonder why Samsung said they can't confirm yet if it'll be in 4K.
Because I think GeForce Now, it's a GeForce Now that I don't think they've optimized for these WebOS or Android TV yet. Stadia does it well on the WebOS. They're up there 4K 60 HDR. So Stadia's just demonstrated that they can do it, but it needs some tinkering. So I think GeForce Now's push is in a different direction, not TVs. But we all know, well, where would you put your $500 towards a console or towards a TV that's got everything built in anyway?
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. You could say, hey, listen, I could buy you a new TV and it'll come with a video game platform, or I could just get you a new video game system, but you got to use your old TV.
Sony gets slack off me because they're the ones that broke my heart in cloud. Because I remember with my Sony TV years ago when I got my PlayStation, I was playing PlayStation Now on my Sony TV via the Bluetooth on my controller, and I was wired, and I think it ran great. It was up to 720, but it ran great. And then he took that feature away because he probably didn't want to support it on their next line of TVs. But now what Samsung and LG have done, working with Stadia and GeForce Now, they've demonstrated that they're getting the market share now, and in the end, Sony already had that. They should have carried on pushing with it, and cloud would have been huge. But I guess they went the wrong way.
Yeah, but some people say they feel like Sony decided let's focus more into VR. That's what some people say. They decided, hey, let's try to give VR a shot.
But imagine back then the Sony Bravia TVs, 10 years having cloud app, having the PlayStation Now, it would have meant something.
Yeah.
But they took it away. So, and now here they are, Xbox and PlayStation Now, nowhere to be seen on the latest LG, Samsung. Will they bring it? Will PlayStation Now come on the new Sony TVs? Only time will tell, I guess.
I mean, why not? But I guess I'm willing to bet when they announce the whole full breakdown of Project Spartacus, you know, then you'll probably see them make moves, you know. But right now, what's cool is we know they got something planned, you know. That's pretty cool.
But it's weird that we sit there and say, like, the tech's worked in 2019 for Stadia, and then other features and other tech have caught up, and we're seeing it now that they're working on native apps, and it's just weird seeing Xbox and Sony, which we would think would be the big pushers. They're just taking the time, and I'm like, what's happening? And imagine in a few months we see Lunar app either on the Prime app or just on its own little native app. We will be like, yes, 3 out of 5, and then it'd be amazing.
And my only issue with Luna for me as a gamer is their you know, it's $5.99. So they pretty much, the games they get are typically, you know, the older games and the cheaper games. So like I would never be able to have a service like Luna. I feel like Luna is a good complementary service to something else. But again, I'm the weird guy, man. I just want to have one service. So I could never have Luna because Luna couldn't sustain me as just my only platform, you know. That'd be like, you know, for a kid or something, or just a budget gamer. Like I could get Luna for a kid. Like, hey, look, here's Luna. Got a bunch of different games. That the kid that don't care at all what games they have, you know, don't have a preference. You just whatever they got, and that's it. You know, they're not going to be mad. They don't have anything. They're just going to suck it up and be like, oh, great, I got games, and that's it. And that's my issue with Luna. Because I can't just buy a game. And I know I'm not being fair. It's the budget gamer's dream. I call it. It's $5.99. I mean, what are you going to argue?
We say that until we go like schoolyard mentality, where a kid goes in the schoolyard and says, "I'm playing this on Luna," and everyone goes, "It's crap. You're not playing this." Because my niece, she loves Splatoon 2. And she goes in and speaks about her Nintendo Switch, how she plays all these great games like Splatoon 2. And everyone's like, "Do you play Fortnite?" And they're only 8. Right. And you think to yourself, that's the mentality. Do you play that game? No. Well, everything else is crap. And I feel like
here's the thing. I don't have a problem with, oh, do you play what your preference is, right? You play this, you play that. But what I'm saying is the limitation of Luna is my issue, right? Like, will they have a day and date Resident Evil? Will they have day and date Far Cry 6? Will they have a day and date Doom Eternal? Will they have a day and date Battlefield? So we already see cloud gaming now get cherry pickings on what day and date games they can have, right? But Luna isn't gonna have any of those, period, because it's only $5.99. Like, is a company really gonna say, Capcom really gonna say, yeah, sure, we'll have Resident Evil 8 day and date in a $5.99 service? That would be the most compelling thing. You're like, wait, I could pay $5.99 a month and get those caliber games? That's not gonna happen.
What price were you willing to say if Capcom did bring a channel and was sort of extra cost? What would you pay?
So I was just saying Capcom letting Resident Evil be on the Luna Plus. But that's what I was saying, right? Same thing, like you won't going to see a brand new Resident Evil on Stadia Pro. That's just not going to happen. But if Capcom had a channel, I feel like Capcom have a good backlog, but they don't make new games that often. So, you know, when's the next Capcom game coming out? It's gonna probably be a while. I can't even think of what's.
It'll be Street Fighter 6 and Resident Evil Remastered, and Resident Evil 4 Remastered.
Okay, so Resident Evil 4, yeah, that's considered a new game. So, I mean, you know, they're companies, so do the $14.99 like Ubisoft did. Don't raise it to $17.99 because that's Ubisoft. I could see them getting away with that because they just constantly bring out games. They bring out games. They bring out games. They bring out games. But I wouldn't pay more than $14.99 for a Capcom thing. I wouldn't even want to pay that much. But that's fair.
See, I don't think it's like, even with these games, like Anima Stadia getting these brilliant games, and I was really wild and the hard hitters of the generation or of the genre. And I feel like a lot of people were just focusing that they wanted more of a Netflix approach to cloud than actual, and even Xbox, they all thought that that was a Netflix approach, and it wasn't. So I think a lot of gamers, you could bring all the best games, and still people will say, "No, I want a Netflix, $15 all in."
Right.
That's what they want. And no, that's not going to be sustainable, is it?
Yeah, but see, that's not. So I would love to have that conversation because Netflix, $15 and everything included. That's Netflix, right? Okay, that's Netflix. But Netflix don't. So here's two different things. Netflix was made for television, okay? And then now you go have it on tablets and phones and everything. But hear me out. Do you see movies in the movie theater on Netflix? No. So Netflix has their Netflix made movies, but those aren't caliber of the movies in the movie theater. There's not like a Netflix movie that's gonna rival a Marvel movie. That just don't happen. So if people want the Netflix, then technically that's beneath Game Pass, if you ask me. Because I would look at Forza and xCloud, an exclusive game to Microsoft. Those games, to me, those would be a Marvel movie, right? The Sony games like Demon Souls Remastered and what is it? The little furry dude,
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank. Those games are like a Marvel movie, right? Those are games, the big budget that will come out in the movies. So when people say I want the Netflix and I want to pay $15 for everything, oh sure, fine. You'll get the Luna, you'll get the Pro, you'll get those older games, or you get Little Nightmares 2 was on Pro day and date. Luna got Chorus day and date. That's Netflix to me. But you're not gonna get a God of War. You're not gonna get a Far Cry 6. You're not gonna get Riders Republic on a Netflix thing. So people have to think about what they're saying,
And the media ran with it, and like you said, perfect. You're going to get some select titles or some in-house, but you're not going to get all the best.
Yeah, no, not at all, not at all. Like even look at HBO. Now HBO Max is above Luna to me because they get movies that's in the movie theater. HBO Max to me is pretty much Ubisoft Plus.
They're losing that, aren't they, in 2020? That was only a deal because of COVID. They're losing the 2022 titles of Warner Brothers.
Yeah. So I feel like HBO Max to me is Ubisoft Plus, right? Those are the games, the movies that will come out in the movies, but you could get them on home. Ubisoft or the exclusive games that you could get on consoles and stuff like that, but you're not getting everything on HBO Max, So the older library of Ubisoft games would be kind of like the other little lower tier shows, So I think people don't really think through the comparison when they say Netflix, because Netflix do not get movie theater movies, until down the road. So
yeah, a long time down the road. Sometimes like 2 years plus.
Yeah. That's not a well thought out argument when people just throw that around. That's not good at all. I agree. Luna is not for me. I did the 7-day trial. I was done after. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even have to do the Luna trial. It wouldn't even make sense. I would only do it to say, oh, it plays good. I imagine it plays good. I feel like every cloud service at this day and age, they probably play decent enough, right? I know xCloud is inconsistent, but it's good enough. Every time I played it, it played really good. The last 2 times I played it, right? I don't need to play Luna to be like, does it play good or not? I'm pretty sure it does. At this point, I already know Stadia isn't on top of the mountain anymore where Stadia plays amazing and nobody else does. That's done. That day and age is done, right? But Luna just has nothing to offer me at all. I would have got Luna to pay what, $5.99 to play Chorus maybe, and then when I beat it, then what?
But here's one thing. Say Stadia or let's say Luna leapfrogs ahead of GeForce Now by saying, "Oh, look what we've got, the best resolution." Do you think people would care, or is it still game driven.
It gotta okay. So here's the problem with Luna. I make fun of GFN sometimes, and GFN got a lot of games. Luna got what 100+ games, and what the newest game Luna has is Course, which is a AA game. Can you imagine Luna having a 3080? But with those games, we mess with GFN right now. I'm like, you don't got games to show the power. Can you imagine Luna having a 3080? You're like, what games am I gonna play? For real, think about it.
But what I'm trying to say is, if Luna did leapfrog better in graphics and accessibility on apps, would that be enough
for Luna? No, I would pay $5.99 for what? The power to 30. Like I joke with Ace sometimes. It'd be nice if they had some games to use that power, but honestly, so I would play what Devil May Cry 5 that I beat 5 years ago on Luna with the 3080. I'll play Chorus. I give them that because that's a newer game. But yeah, Luna doesn't get day one exclusives unless it's like that bird game skateboarding. The narrative that would be. I don't even think they would want to. Why would you spend the money to update your tech that be that powerful and not being able to have a vast library? Unless you just say, look, we got older games that used to be hits. You could play them in, for $5.99. They'll be up to 3080 specs. Maybe some people are like, whoa, that'll wow them. And then they'll look at the library, and after a week or two, you'll be like, okay, they're
okay. And what about if Stadia leapfrogged forward and said we are now doing 4K up to 120 frames per second? Do you think that would matter? Do you think that would change the shift in gamers' approach? Because when I mentioned about like Sony doing 120, a lot of gamers are like, oh, 60 is fine, and I'm like, why should 60 be fine? Oh, you only need 120 when it's a shooter. I'm like,
because you got to think about it. PlayStation, Xbox, they're just household names, right? People are so when they jumped to the new consoles, the next gen consoles, everybody wanted to see what they could do, right? And they pretty much got what they could do. Some games could push it, some games can't really, but people are like, it's standard business, right? PC people want to see things go 180 or 120 above, blah blah blah, right? But the clouds are lacking when you ask gamers. They got no games. It was such a big deal when GFN did the 3080 because it was like, it's still people like, not to name names, or I won't name names, but people now still, they would laugh at Stadia. Oh, GFN got this, got that. So if Stadia was able to do that, now hear me out, Holtz, for $9.99 a month, still included with Pro, unless they up Pro by like maybe $4, right? Made it $14.99. But I think that would be a big deal for Stadia. Now, will it wow the outside people? No. The people that's already console driven is not doing nothing for them. But in the cloud community, it will be a big deal. In the cloud community. Yo, my guy, Squids is in the building, and sneaky little Jeff, if it's not 32K and 980 frames, is unplayable. And Mr. Irwin got a question. He said, did you work for the gaming industry because your knowledge is vast? It's always something silly with this guy. And he said, question, how did you become so knowledgeable? Cloud gaming, Anthony. Do you have the years of experience? Me personally, I just been a console gamer for a long time. So I just got a console gamer's mind. So I just, that's the way I look at it.
And you see, having a console frame of mind was good because we were always the underdog compared to PC. PC always defined what should be great, but then we were playing games that were well optimized, and look, The Last of Us. How amazing did that look? And the PC game was like, oh, it looks pretty, but I need to know the specs. It's like, you don't need to know the specs. Just look at it. It's gorgeous. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's weird to me. Like, you'll look at it and be like, wow, it looks amazing. How many frames is it? Well, you just said it looked amazing. What are you going to find out that it's 58 frames? And then
it's like they need to see that little counter and the comparison just to justify that their expenditure. And it's like,
right. So it's funny. Suave said, just got done. Are you free? Honestly, my wife is waiting for me to get her dinner. Was going to stream until 8:30. So if you want to get one match, but you could do that. But this is an awesome talk though, man.
But see, because that's the point. So going forward, I mean, I am happy. I was happy with 4K 30. I used the terminology up to 4K 60 because I hated when all the early Stadia creators sticked it like it meant something. 4K 60, and they didn't know it was 4K 60. So I took the developer approach: 4K up to 4K 60 with a hashtag, because I never wanted to be caught out with what I was saying, and I didn't want to run with look how powerful it is. So to me, I was happy what the developers made the decision with these clouds. It was above my expectation at 4K 30, right? And anything else was better, or if it was 60 FPS and upscaled 4K. So I feel like going forward, what would please the narrative in clouds? What do they need? Better frames, better games.
What you said, right? I think if Stadia could say every game, old, new, indie, AAA, AA, is 4K 60. If you could say every game is 4K 60, I think people would be like, wow, that's pretty cool. Every game is 4K 60.
Did you see what that guy on the NVIDIA keynote done? He was like, oh yeah, the 1050 was so powerful, ran games at this. But over 2 years, 3 years, it now underperforms. So in the end, it was like they were demonstrating that their tech is old in 2 years, 3 years. So in the end, all Stadia has to keep on doing is not tell you that they've upgraded anything and just keep on saying this game runs. The developers stated at this resolution and frames.
Yeah,
and I think the more they get used to the infrastructure, the architecture, of the cloud, what they're using, then I feel like the more optimized games are going to be.
Yeah. Well, now let me ask you, what would you like? Like if they could say, let's say Stadia would choose them, could say our games are standard, blah blah blah. What would you like?
Well, see, to me, I rather just go with what the developers say. So if the developers say 4K 30, I am happy with that. I can't stand loading games up and it gives me a choice, performance or fidelity. It really winds me up because I'm like, I haven't got a clue what looks pretty and what frames. I just want a developer to tell me they've done a great balance of the both and I want to run at that spec. So I would rather have a game that doesn't have it's well optimized by the developer. It runs at what it is. They bring it to the cloud, and I don't know better. As long as I see it looks pretty and runs smooth, I don't care. And I know a lot of people go, oh, like it's got to be 60 or like a headaches. I'm pretty sure like, well, why isn't 100?
I hear that? I'm sorry, I'm always being the a-hole.
And to me, it's like I said, like Maker. Well, why 120? Hertz monitors out? Why is 240 hertz monitors out? Why did NVIDIA say today 360 hertz? So to me, it's like, shouldn't the bigger jump make 120? So now, shouldn't 60 FPS be nauseating? Shouldn't it be 120 or 240 or 360?
Right.
And they go, no, because I've only got a monitor. I was like, okay, maybe it's your monitor making you sick, not the games. I don't know.
Yeah. And I was saying to Ace the other day, I was like, well, okay, so let's say, I do get 1 month of the 3080 to check it out. I'm not going to buy a new TV. I'm going to play it on my laptop. That's 1080. It does go up to 144 hertz. So I guess whatever I could play in 120, that will allow me to see 120. So I'll be able to do, well, I can't do 1440 because it only goes to 1080, but I'll be able to do 1080, 120, I'm assuming.
Well, see, this is what a lot of people are now changing narrative. A few months ago, it was a 1080 stream at 60 frames with AI upscale supposed to look gorgeous. So you can still have a gorgeous game now with all what people said a few months ago, but now it's like you need the 3080. And it's like, no, can't you just stick with the 1080 stream and the game will look lovely at the frames that your display can handle?
Yeah.
So you can always try it, but like I said, on 1080.
You know what it is? So again, for me, I'm the dude. It's just the way I am.
The problem is, a lot of people say it's frame rates. FPS is the most important factor of games.
Right.
So if you said, I'm playing this Far Cry 6 now on 3080 GFN, and you went, I'm playing it at 256 frames per second at 1080, people go, oh, that's too much. And you go, I thought frames was the most important factor.
Right.
So in the end, I think everyone comes to a compromise and balance, but they just don't want to admit it.
I mean, not for nothing. When I play Avengers, man, it looks great at 1080 60. You know, I mean, I don't, I feel like if a game's gonna look like hyper realistic, then maybe, I mean, not even that. When I played Forza, and I was playing on my laptop, which is 1080, and so I guess I was playing 1080 60, and it looked great. It was like the best looking game I've seen so far in the cloud. It played good.
But you see, I think with the PC gamers, they were the ones that pushed resolution. And I remember developers trying to say, like, 4K is not a big thing to us. It's HDR. And now in today's generation, it's ray tracing is the next big thing, not a push to 8K. And now we're actually seeing that DLSS means that you can actually use some like extra enhanced features to make a game look pretty and have high frame rates. But that's not because of the raw power. That's because of like
the artificial intelligence.
Yeah. So then part of me is like, well, why are we all pushing for this label to have resolution or higher when we should be applauding these are features that keep on coming that make these like checkerboard rendering or blah 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 is what's making games look pretty.
Yeah, man, the AMD, what they was talking about is pretty impressive, when they could just I mean, even my NVIDIA, my laptop, when people say like, oh, how do you do your background and you got a green screen behind you, I'm like, no, this just does it on its own. It's like it's got the RTX card in it, so it's the app doing it. I just put in a picture and it does it.
My GPU is that powerful, it actually grows trees.
Yeah,
it's that powerful.
Do a couple trees.
Yeah.
Wait for Suave.
It's a new terminology called eco mode. So if you ever put the power consumption, it grows the trees.
There you go. Look, our trees just grow. We're good. How crazy would that be? But bam, there he is.
What's going on with y'all, man?
Do you know what, Suave? I was just keeping them warm for you. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
We were just waiting for the Avengers. I was just making sure he stayed on stream. So
hey, Holtz was keeping me because honestly, I probably would have dipped off. Yeah, let's do. So the thing is, Suave, Sandy is not feeling good, and she's waiting for me to get dinner. So I was getting dinner after my stream is over. So I will do those two things with you, but then I gotta cut out of here because she's starving.
Well, Suave, it's always a pleasure, man. But I'm definitely gonna, hit the hay. So Cowboy, it's been fun. I'm glad I got a few games with you and Mr. World in.
That was fun.
Got my ass kicked. But yeah, until next time, guys.
All
Enjoy
right.
Avengers.
Later, Holtz.
Chat.
Now, Suave, you're all mine,
bro.
Just the way I like it.
I totally misunderstood what was going on, dude. Like, seriously.
Oh, with what?
I thought that I didn't know that you had a show going on still. Bro, don't put me live like that.
Yeah. So Sandy couldn't do her stream. Lena was gonna do her stream. Well, I didn't know where she was at. She was like, oh, she'll do her stream.
Thank you.
And then she went talking to my son. She's like, you know what, you could just do the whole 3 hours. I was like, all right. So I already told Sandy, she's like, hey, could you get me dinner? I was like, yeah, when the stream's over. So you said you want to stream, or want to play. Sorry, want to play. Right. I told you earlier you and me could play in my last hour. So
I didn't hear that part.
7:30.
Not hear that.
Yeah, because I stream at 5:30 to 6:30. Lena streams 6:30, 7:30. Sandy streams 7:30 to 8:30. Right. Sandy wasn't streaming. I was going to take her last hour. You would have been out of Bible study, and then we would, we would have played.
So I misunderstood you, bro. I don't mind playing. I wasn't gonna when we was gonna play. I wasn't gonna play on my laptop. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna play on the Chromecast or whatever.
Okay, is this okay though? Can you play?
Yeah. Let me just. I'm gonna plug in the laptop and connect the controller and everything. Yeah, it's cool, bro. For the stream.
All right, let me get this thing situated.
Let me go to let me grab my controller if you don't mind.
All right.
I totally misunderstood you though, and I do apologize.
There was
But
having
I
a
don't.
Merry Christmas hopes.
I should have asked more questions though.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's cool.
I'll see what I could do though after I go get dinner.
It's cool. I just I just got off my laptop and I used that for the study and stuff. So it was down.
How was Bible study?
It was good. Let me grab this controller real quick, bro.
Okay. Well, I'll go get everything started.
All right, no problem.
Saying what time you got to go to work? Okay.
Man, how was your day?
It was good, man. My day was good.
That's good.
Okay. But I was just trying to figure out, do you need to have your car behind me, or are you going to go when I leave? Okay, cool. Yeah, day was good. I got a lot done at work, which was cool, but what I do never ends, so it doesn't really matter.
All right, I'm just not showing my face so no one look at my game face.
Okay, fair enough. Let me throw you an invite. You're on it now, right?
Yeah, I'm logging in.
Oh wow, Dom and yeah, he's on. They're both on there.
Okay,
that's funny.
Yeah.
Invite. I grabbed my dailies. You probably grabbed yours already, huh?
Yeah, I already got mine.
All right.
So, and I have not done them, so that's good.
Trying to think if I'm gonna be hope. No, yeah, because I want to. Oh wait, can I even? Let me see what is my girl at? Because I would like to still try to level up. What's her name?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm leveling up.
So then we might not be strong enough to do the daily.
Yeah, we are. I'm strong enough.
Okay. Yeah, I'm 106, so I guess so.
Yeah, we're strong enough, bro. You're gonna carry me. Let's see here.
I won't make it that hard though.
No, I mean challenge 2 is cool.
All right, just waiting for you. Look who we got. We got Abomination, or what's his name? Okay, let's do him first.
Taskmaster.
Yeah, Taskmaster.
All right, I'm logging in. I'm gonna send you an invite. You hear me?
Yes, I sent you an invite already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I was already in it. That's cool. Let's see here. Sit back and relax. Let me do my thing. I'm about to go back to that old time swing.
Didn't know you was a singer also.
Boy, you didn't know. That's how I used to get them back in the day. They used to call me, give it to them suave. Give it to them suave. Got that echo, bro.
I turned it off. All right, you already got your things you said. So, so you want to? Is there something else you want to do, or you want to do that?
No, they just fine, man. I just want to chill,
that will help. All right.
Hang out with the boy, and relax, man. Talk about our days and stuff. Help you out on the stream. Hopefully
Since you have different time zone than me. Oh, you found it already?
Yeah. We're going in.
Okay, I thought you did them already.
No, I have not. I wouldn't.
You have not. All right, cool.
I picked it up. You asked me did I have them? I said yes.
Nice.
Yeah, man. See, you're a dancer. I'm a singer, man. We can get a group together, bro.
I know.
You know.
Let's not do a little bit of everything. I throw a couple lines
Word.
and singing.
The Resistance has located one of AIM's
I
cloning
always
labs.
wanted to be the fifth Backstreet
Scientists'
Boys.
supreme goal is to create an army of our
It's
worst
whatever.
enemies.
I was thinking like KC and JoJo type thing with mix of like Usher and Genuine, you know.
We'll be faced with a big problem. Can I count on you to help?
What?
I'm getting some echo on your end, bro.
Yeah, it sounds like I could hear both of our games. Oh, you know what? I think you gotta go.
Oh yeah, it's probably on me. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see. StreamYard.
I think you gotta go in the game and put it on not right now. Who's speaking? Not right now.
Just
They have the tower locked
you think I
down
should
with
go to
elite
game check
guard
or something or what?
You're gonna have to take them out before you can enter the facility.
It's in the game. Like I had to do that. Just hit the Stadia button and then go down to who is speaking. Because right now it's game chat. Just turn game chat off.
Got you.
Oh damn! Look at your outfit, yo. Hold up.
Oh yeah, nice, right?
Hold up. Which character is that?
That's Kate. That's Kate, bro.
Damn.
Nice, nice.
That's cool.
Bro, caught it on sale at Walmart.
That's cool. All right, let's go get these chests, man. Get this thing
The
over.
chest right here, actually.
All right, cool. Stuff. They'll level me up too.
If y'all love that lit singing, you know, and you wanna hear a singing contest between me and all the people and Wingstar and everybody else. You know.
Jumping in with Maine and Winstar.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, we might even do a contest together.
Yeah, I think I'm on in.
Is it still echoing?
No.
Dang, bro, you took out all them people?
That was you.
Oh, I thought you did that.
Indeed.
Got an arrow for each of
That's right in.
Man, this dude's right behind you, dog.
Yeah, he tried to smack me in the back of the head, man.
Oh, dude, man.
Every time I play this game, I'm just so into it. I love the moves, like the attacks and all that.
Yeah, this thing is has some great story arcs.
I wonder how the Suicide Squad is. Because it reminds me of it.
I think the graphics are better on here, in my opinion.
From what you've seen in Suicide Squad?
From the commercials and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm talking about the new Suicide Squad game though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought that someone sold. I thought that you sold a.
Yeah, probably
that, right?
On the screen.
Yeah, that's crazy. So.
That she jumped far.
Who?
Miss Marvel.
Oh yeah.
I straight cleared it.
I actually like Kate's mobility. Come up here, there's a chest.
Up there?
Yeah. And you said Sandy's sick?
Yeah, she's really sick.
Day
off. Try to tell her ain't no days off. You think it is?
Oh, dang that, man. Come on, bro. She's sick.
Hey, bro. I'm trying to sick.
Dude, I had no idea you're still last time. I feel like you cornered me. I feel a head wound.
Alright, I'm just gonna follow you.
Did you get that chest over there?
Oh yeah, I got the other one. Oh, you got another one?
Yeah, I pinged it. You must have got it.
Yeah. I wasn't far behind you. I wonder if they would ever get Spider-Man. If maybe like a year later, Sony would let everybody get Spider-Man.
Well, that won't be good business because you want people to feel special, so they're gonna keep their special guy.
Makes sense, but
I mean, honestly, he don't do too much of anything different, though.
well, here's the funny thing. People, it's like died down. I forgot he was in the game until I just was thinking, no one's even like all the videos I watch and stuff. No one's making a big deal about Spider-Man. Like he came out, and I said that too. The way this game is, you're gonna play each character, you're gonna upgrade them, and then once you upgrade them, if they're not your favorite character, you just won't even play them.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the Spider-Man didn't really matter unless he's like your favorite character. That's it. So even me, right? I was playing it on my PlayStation, and I told myself, okay, I want to at least max him out. And he must be like maybe 16. I just like, it's not a point. I didn't even like him that much. Like, yeah, he plays great. He feels fun. Feels like Spider-Man should feel, but he's not my favorite guy. So I don't care to go back.
Right. Here's a chest up here.
Yeah.
And I'm like totally just finding these by luck. I have no idea where these things are located. So,
I keep leveling up. Here, let me get rid of some.
Same here. That's what I'm doing. I thought I was gonna run a raid or something tonight. I guess I wasn't invited.
Well, with the raids, you got to be there when everybody group up and all that. So
yeah,
maybe they already had enough people.
Yeah.
Being at this game, you only got 4 players. So.
And then I was and everything.
That's why when this game came out, people was like, "Oh, if you're playing a game, and what if you're on Stadia, you don't have people to play with?" I'm like, "Well, you only need 3 other people."
It's not
the end of the world.
that difficult, bro. Like if I know I'm joking around now, but if I really wanted to get the team together and go in there, it wouldn't be a problem.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I
know enough people to hit up. If I really, need it.
This will be simple.
So what was I know you said somebody else was sick, friend was sick or something like that. You said
no, just Sandy just didn't feel good.
You said Lena was at the hospital.
Oh, Lena was a friend of hers just had a baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we thought Sandy thought she was at the hospital, because when I came home, she wasn't home. So I just assumed maybe she wasn't streaming, but then she walked in like, "Hey," I was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were streaming." Like, why wouldn't I stream? So then she went to talk to my son, and she was talking. I'm sitting here like, so when she finally came back in, she's like, "You know what? You can stream the whole time if you want."
All right. So Lena didn't want to stream either?
No, she came to stream, but I was sitting down. She said, "You look like you was going to do the whole." I said, "I was going to do the whole thing," because at first I didn't know where he was at.
Because you're a stranger.
Came on time though. She could have very well streamed it, and I told, because what she said is, "Why don't we do half and half?" I streamed for an hour and a half, and then she streamed for an hour and a half. But I said I already told Suave I was going to play with him at 7:30. I was like, so that wouldn't work. She's like, "Oh."
Bro, I could have had that father-daughter bond, bro.
Yeah. Then he said, "You're trying to starve her."
You said what now?
Then he said, "You're trying to starve her."
I'm trying to starve her.
Yeah, because I was supposed to be done at 8:30 to go get her dinner.
Yeah, bro, you could have been done. Well, I got on here not even thinking, what was going on. Honestly, I thought you was calling me in the stream to talk about what we were talking about earlier. That's honestly what I thought it was.
It's all right.
totally.
I thought you realized that on Tuesdays I stream for 3 hours.
Oh, I do. I know y'all do Capcom, but I thought it was done by now, bro. I mean, I got out later than what you know what I'm saying. I typically get out, so I thought it was done. I heard you mention when I was on it earlier that something about Sandy, but now it adds up though. You mentioned that she was sick.
Yo, this thing burning me up. Where you at, man?
Man, I'm right here getting burnt up with you, though. Oh, bro, double team. Let's do this pay down, bro. What game allows you to do a double takedown, bro? Come on.
And her moves is pretty cool. You got the handle or you need help?
Oh, yeah, I'm good, bro. He's done. Kate is definitely going to be melee deal.
Find a target who has more information.
I like her style. I like the way she moves. Y'all don't know about that genuine, man. I am a genuine fan, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. Do you have a favorite artist or anything like that?
Yeah, Celine Dion.
Celine Dion. Hey, there's a test right here. You want to come out and get this test?
Oh, yeah.
It's right here. It's right here. You just test. Celine Dion. Okay. Nice.
My girl's my favorite artist.
That's good, bro.
My favorite.
There's a security chief up ahead who has the information for the facility. You know what to do.
Are y'all here for me?
What are y'all gonna get to eat?
She want Wendy's.
Okay.
Salad.
Yeah, okay. You said Wendy's salad?
Yeah. And I might try one. She said I like jalapeno. So there's like a jalapeno salad. Hey, we're ready for what we're going down this little area. All right. So you want to open this thing?
Yeah, hold on. It's English over here, bro.
I think we can do it now.
Let's get it.
Right, so here's one.
I got two right here. There it is. It's open.
That sound is so gratifying. Yeah, you know you did it.
Like you achieved something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got two things. What's your level?
64 now.
110.
Went up 4 hours. I thought it was more than one chest in here, though. What we got in the chat, man? Let me get my phone. Who's reading the chat?
There was just one over, right?
So what now?
There was one chest over there, right?
You said one person is in there?
No, I said there was one chest over there, right?
Yeah. I see.
You're big on it.
It's on the in your MommaKnows channel, man. Hey, you know you got a lot of lag on your so you're doing
Yeah,
that stream,
so I'm
right?
gonna get in contact with the company for StreamYard, and I'm gonna complain because
Is it over?
it just.
Cause
I'm
you
gonna
like
ask
that.
them. Well, I'll ask them. Is there a way to make the streams play smooth? Because I'm assuming. I guess they just can't handle that.
It probably wasn't made for that, man. It looked
Yeah,
like it was only made for like Zoom calls, business calls,
right.
live
Like,
streams, shows. You know what I'm saying?
because it's not just me. Like, even when I watch some of the bigger YouTubers and they use this, the same thing. Whenever they're playing a video, they show somebody a video. It just, it just doesn't.
Even with me, man. Like I did it one time. That one time when I saw it, and I was like, see, on my end, it was running smooth. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. I remember you did it. You was like, "Yo, what the hell?"
yeah, bro. Like, dang, you know, I know I got great internet and all that jazz.
Because look, right now it looks good, but once stuff start happening, it's going down. So we got to him pretty fast.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. I mean, shit, really, Dad, you can go and get us something to eat after this one. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that.
Yeah, Dad, you ain't gonna have me the enemy.
Yeah, I was.
Ooh, get him. Oh, you using Tim? Okay, fuck.
And I was. Up. I got one of my things. Oh man, I can't wait for the go mode. Man, that's what I want. I don't know if you know the raid, but to be able to just walk around and then random enemies come out and exploring.
Man, you still ain't gonna play this thing right, bro. Right. This character's strong, bro.
Got him. Yeah, Paul, what are you waiting for? You gotta get on this game, man.
Yeah, man. What's going on, man, Mr. Byron? You're supposed to add me as a friend, man, so we can play this game together.
Great work, Avengers.
Wade is the new Stadia Avengers captain.
Yeah, somebody gotta hold the torch.
Just so y'all know. I'm actually, honestly, Suave, I'm about to kind of get a little bit out of gaming, man.
Oh, I know that, bro. You ain't have to tell me that.
I think a lot of my content I'm gonna start is gonna be non-gaming.
Yeah, bro, do what you're doing.
Yeah. Like I had a lot of fun yesterday talking about relationships.
Yeah.
And so tomorrow I'm gonna do a wrestling podcast. And then I'll do my thing with Jeff on Thursdays all the time, as usual. That won't change.
I see 5 steps ahead, bro. I already saw this coming. This is nothing new to me. I already witnessed it in the future.
I got a bunch of stuff on my channel. So.
Yeah.
I always left my thing open, but I like to have these conversations, and I think what's cool is everybody knows these gamers, but how cool would it be for your favorite guy you've been watching to hear them talk about something other than a game? It's kind of interesting to me. It's intriguing a little bit. You know?
Okay.
Do you think we could beat the next one in 15 minutes?
I think that you should go and get your wife something to eat. That's what I think.
Okay.
This gonna always be here, bro.
Sounds like a plan. Let me exit this. Just I'll close out of my Stadia. All right, guys. Well, look, that's pretty much a wrap for the stream today. Thanks for tuning in. I thank Suave for jumping in. Thanks Hope for jumping in. Thank Mr. Urban World for playing earlier and Moon Squad for playing.
What he with you in some more to come back?
He tried to, but then I had to lock it down and put the mittens to him, and so he quit. But
Oh wow.
you know, it happens. It happens. Mr. Urban is a real cheesy fighter. So, like, you know, when you and your boy just have fun playing a game together, he's the guy that's gonna stand back and wait for any slip up and try to juggle you in the air. So for him, you gotta play dirty because he's just like, you know how you just play to have fun? You're like, yo, that was a great match.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm doing everything I can to beat you. And he's not just gonna just have like a fun match. He's gonna stand and wait and back up and back up. And it's like, bro, are you fighting or not? But he's fighting, but he's just, you know.
Y'all played on Stadia?
Yeah, we played on Stadia. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we played Power Rangers and we played Mortal Kombat.
Did you play Goon Squad with on Power Rangers?
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun. And his daughter plays too. So his daughter was playing.
Nice.
Mr. Earl is unbeatable and almost unbeatable in Power Rangers.
Oh, really? Okay.
I used to be that guy, and he literally couldn't beat me. Like, when I say couldn't beat me, don't mean he never beat me, but I always would win majority of the wins. So he went off and learned the super juggles that keep you in the air forever. I'm not gonna learn all that. Like, I feel like that's too cheesy for me, you know.
Okay. Good luck, man. When you get in the car, give my car. I want to talk to you.
Yeah. I'll call you when I get in the car.
Okay. Cool.
All right, man. I'll talk to you. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it as usual, Suave.
No problem, man. Y'all take care.
All right. Later. All right, guys. That was my guy, Suave. Hey, Ron, I was just playing Avengers like 5 minutes ago. So you can't say I wasn't playing Avengers. But the new Avenger guy, Suave, he joined me and we played a match. But with that said, I'm actually going to get out of here and get my wife something to eat and get something to eat myself. And you got beautiful people are awesome. I love you guys. Always tuning in. And I love to chat with you guys. I want you guys to feel like, yo, Anthony streaming, the cowboy, let me just jump in and chat. And I don't want it to feel like, hey, I'm just watching this guy. I always want to pull your comments up. I always want to chat with you guys. I always want to answer questions. I want to laugh, joke. I want you guys to feel like you're a part of this channel and not that you're just watching some guy on this channel. So that's my goal of this. Like, I love to entertain, but it's more fun when I feel like you guys are a part of it and you're not just watching me. So, but thank you again, Paul. I appreciate it. And let me go get Sandy something to eat. I'll see you guys. With that said, Bruce, do me a favor. Unleash the baby god dragon.
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon.